Hello and welcome to a crossover episode where I'm joined by...
Ed Anderson.
And, yeah, you're from Sector Wargaming?
What was Sector Wargaming?
Don't say that, that's very final. That's a sad thing.
We've run out of anywhere to film, so I thought I'd come to your place
Not run
and
out
film
of
instead.
we run out of Heresy.
We didn't run out of Heresy, we have lots of Heresy. I kind of moved house and lost my studio.
Commiserations.
Sorry.
Commiserations.
All right.
Bad time.
You have to edit this one, so it's fine.
So we're going to be making all the mistakes possible, so there's as much editing for me to do.
Done.
So that is actually one of the things that we're going to be attempting not to say. So maybe if you're in the sort of mood at home, you could count how many times we say it and post it below, because we're going to try and say it 0 times.
We'll be fine. We'll be absolutely fine.
I'm sure that'll come off. We both know the pain of editing those so's out. So we're going to be playing a Tide of Carnage game today, so that means tanks are scoring.
Because everyone brings tanks.
Well, they're a vital part of the Heresy 2 meta.
Definitely.
Yeah. I'm glad we both agree on that.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah.
I think we're forefront in the leading the meta in tanks.
Big brain people.
Yeah.
And we'll go with the army list, eh? Let's not beat around the bush on this. Let's show everyone how much we tailored to this particular scenario.
Well, one of us tailored, yeah.
You can't say that looking at my list. So I've got my Iron Warriors today. I'm not going to be attempting to do any shenanigans with other people's armies, like the Iron Hands that I've had on before. I'm going to be using my Iron Warriors in Hammer of Olympia. To do that, I've got to take a Warsmith. So my Delegatus hasn't rocked up today.
Yeah, that's a tax for you, isn't it?
It is. Well, yeah. I want my bolter-totting Delegatus to be there. My Warsmith should be on the ship coordinating logistics and stuff. Big army moves.
Send someone else.
Yeah. But he's going to be rocking around with his Thunder Spear and Paragon Machinator array, which is actually just a Paragon Blade, right?
Because you're so going to get into combat with me, aren't you?
Well, that was it. I thought I'm playing Wolves because they've not been on the channel yet. I'm just going to dominate them in combat.
Definitely.
That's the plan for today.
I would not expecting it that it's the perfect manoeuvre. Absolutely, it's the way to go.
Well, actually, to lean into that a bit, I'm going to be running 7 Dominators. They're one of the most overcosted units in the game, so don't be worrying about them too much. No. These people online don't hate them. He's got a unit with a Primus Medicated.
Yep.
Who's got a Thunder Narthesium.
Thunder Spear.
A Thunder Narthesium. Yeah. Or a Thunder Helmet, because I suppose he's got a helmet to bash people with in his hand. He's also the only model in my army which doesn't have a helmet on.
Ooh.
So that's his Thunder Helmet. He's the Thunder Helmet. I've got a Praevian with 2 Castellax with... Do you know what he's armed with for a weapon?
A Charnable Saber.
Wrong. He's got a Thunder Hammer. He's also got a Nemesis Bolter, Cyber Familiar.
Of course he does.
The Castellax have 2 Darkfires and 2 Power Blade Arrays.
Oh, nice.
Which do some things that are better than Shock Chargers.
Okay.
But they'll still be terrible in combat because they're weapon skill 3.
And you're fighting wolves.
Yes, that is also a thing. I've then got 3 tactical squads, all 10 men, all Nuncio Vox, Legion Vexilla, Augury Scanner, Artificer on the Sergeant, as is traditional, and a Rhino with Pintle Shrapnel Bolter.
Cool.
So I will be causing pinning with the Shrapnel Bolters on the Rhinos.
Yeah, you are.
They've obviously all got pinning on themselves because that's the whole point of Hammer of Olympia. And then into the real fluffy stuff.
We're still going.
Oh, yeah. I've maxed out all of my Force Org for this, except for my Allied Heavy Support. Because Heavy Support...
Did we point out that this was 6k?
No, but they'll know that from clicking on it. You know that, right?
Because it's 6k.
Because you clicked on it.
Anyway, sorry.
You threw me off. So into the fluffy stuff, I've got 2 recon squads of 8 men with 8 Nemesis Bolters.
Yeah, fluffy Nemesis Bolters, yeah.
I've got... You used them against me last time with relentless...
Veterans with Night Sight. Yeah, but I shot Tyrants with them who then returned fire. I won that game.
This is where the 1-0 appears.
Yeah.
I've got 10 tactical support marines with plasmas, augury scanner, though I don't know why. I've got tactical support sergeant with an artificer, rhino with a shrapnel bolter. The reason I don't know why I gave them augury scanners is because I've got 4 tech marines.
Who have it?
who have cognisignums.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to be repairing vehicles as a tech marine. Who does that? Now, I've got 4, but I've only mentioned 3 real shooting choices there. So we'll just leave it in the air as to what the 4 tech marine is going with. I've got 3 rapier carriages with a laser destroyer.
Yeah, you do.
Now, I could put the tech marine there, but I've not. I've got a contempted dreadnought talon with dual grav fist. I've got 2 sabres with autocannons.
I'm looking worriedly away from camera because I can see it all in front of me, and I'm.
Yeah, we've already.
If anyone noticed, I'm like.
There's a bit more in my list.
Yeah, just a tad.
I've got 8 seekers with augury scanner, melter bombs, artificer armor on the sergeant, rhino with pintle shrapnel bolter, pintle havoc launcher, and a dozer.
A lot of guns.
I've got an Avenger strike fighter, but that's painted in the colours of the allied detachment. But you can't take one in the allied detachment, I think. So we'll just have to get over that. I've got 2 Leviathan dreadnoughts with Phosphex dischargers. I've got 3 Predators with Sponson las cannons, pintle multi-melters. I've then got the one that we've all been waiting for. And is it Heresy 2 if you're not playing with this? 10 las cannons.
In a heavy sport choice.
In a heavy sport, yeah, obviously.
With the tech, right.
Yeah. That, what Teddy said.
I forgot to bring my 10-man las cannon squad.
Are you in Heresy 1, mate?
Yeah, apparently so. Apparently so.
They've got a Vexilla and an augury scanner, which I don't know why.
I don't know why either. I mean, redundancy.
I'd argue it's that, but I think it's just ineptitude at list writing. I've then got a Legate Marshal with Inferno Pistol, Thunderhammer, Artificer Armor, Iron Halo, Cyber Familiar. Mm-hmm. He's running with a Solar pattern, Solar Auxilia cohort, which makes my Velataris line troops. So then I've got 60, that's 3 squads of 20, Storm Velataris, all with Volkite chargers. Mm-hmm. They've got Vox interlinks so that they get in the Legate Marshal's leadership. So they're all leadership 10. I've then got...
better than Marines.
Because otherwise they just run away. Well, they know that they're dying. By setting foot on a legionary battlefield, surely you're just resigned to death. Yeah. The Marines might survive if they run away. Mm. The Auxilia are going to die.
That's the best explanation for that I've ever heard.
Yeah, well done. If you set foot on that battlefield...
You're dead anyway, so you might as well try and...
Dead man's shoes, mate. It's all...
Okay.
Then I've got... So it's not finished
yet. Yeah, no, we're still going.
Have you
got enough battery on your phone to get through this?
Mate, it's running out. So I've got an infantry tertio with a 10 command veteran section, which has a command vox, Vexilla, augury scanner, in case there's any shenanigans. I can't put a tech marine there, so they've got one. I've then got 2 20-man las rifle squads with vox interlinks, augury scanners, and finally, I've got a Thunderbolt that I'm hoping I don't forget to bring on till turn 4.
Yeah.
So that is actually done now. That's cool. Actually done now.
Right. So
yeah, that's a lot of stuff. I've got like 200 and something models, and
that's right. I've got a lot of attacks, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm sorry, I'm going to be subjecting you to making Ed roll his attacks, but you're going to kill every squad you get into combat.
I'm going to have to kill the chaff, but.
Yeah.
Killing chaff's pretty fun. Shall I go through my stuff?
Yeah, go on.
Well, I say my stuff. If anyone has watched Sector Wargaming, you'll know Derek Turnbull, or D-Rack on Instagram, and I have stolen his Space Wolves, because when I messaged you, I was like, what army do you want me to bring? He said he hadn't had Space Wolves, and they're really pretty, so I wanted to play with his Space Wolves. So he's
and now we've just gone over for about an hour of why Space Wolves are really good.
Yeah, it turns out, as I learned the rules, I was like, oh my god, why do I not play these myself? So Derek's written me a list, so anything wrong, blame him.
Well, there's one glaring thing that is missing from the list. It's an upgrade.
It's what I would have changed.
Yeah. Can you guys spot it? What upgrade would you put on some things in this list that's missing?
Go on. I will not speak. So, obviously, 6k of Space Wolves. We've got Ross. And he's got his 2 wolves, Frecky and Jerry. He is going to be riding in a Spartan with 7 Varan gear. Can you be bothered to sit and wait for me to go through all their upgrades? They've got a lot of weapons.
4 power fists, stuff.
4 frost swords, because everything with frost in it is better. 3 frost claws. 3 chain fists, 1 great frost weapon. I think that's a thing.
I might put a thing so they can skip through that list.
Yeah. Wise. Then I have... Also in my HQ, I've got Gygor Fellhand, and I've got a Speaker for the Dead with a Great Frostblade and Melter Bombs. I have a Talon of 3 Contemptors. All of them have Fists and Assault Claws. There are 10 Death Sworn with 1 Hammer, 1 Great Frost Axe, Rag Grenades, and they're in a Land Raider Proteus. Then, I'm just reading off here. Then I've got 2 Javelins with Missile Launchers and Multi-Melters. I've got a Storm Eagle with Melter and Las Cannons. Next page. Yeah. I've got many Slayers. So I've got 3 packs of Slayers, 2 of 20 and 1 of 19. The 19 go in the Storm Eagle.
Of course.
The 2 of 20 go in Spartans as well. The Slayers have Thunderhammers, Artificer Armor, Metal Bombs on the Huskal, 4 Power Fists, 5 Swords, 2 Axes, Vexilla Vox. The 19 squad have 3 Power Fists, 4 Swords, 2 Axes, Vexilla Vox. There is a Recon squad of 8 men with shotguns who have a Vexilla, Power Sword and the Sergeant, Melter Bombs, and they're in Rhino with a Multi-Melter.
An interesting looking Rhino.
Derek's conversion work. And finally, a Fire Raptor. Because Fire Raptors are cool.
Yeah.
They're totally the new meta, which I'm going to show you all today.
Well, until they get aerially intercepted.
It's not a thing. Did we not say we've house ruled that rule to not exist?
We can do if you want. I'm not sure we agreed that up to now.
It's fine. No. Mine is very much a that way go list.
And mine's very much that way die.
Yeah, that way
Like,
shoot. Yeah.
I think it's the best way to describe it. I'm going to have waves. Send in the next wave.
Send in the next
I need a
wave.
whistle.
Oh, that would be so cool.
So yeah, that is that. We're
was
playing
a lot.
Tides of Carnage.
Yeah.
We've both got loads of tanks. And it's time for the YouTubey stuff, Teddy. If you like this game... Oh God, it kills me every time. If you like this game, don't forget to like, comment below how many times we've said so, as well as subscribing to the channel. All of that will help me and Teddy to know how much you enjoy this game. And therefore we'll make more of that sort of content and maybe get him back into actually releasing content. Maybe you can like do it in the middle of the living room while the missus is trying to watch TV.
She'd love that.
Yeah, especially for the editing, especially the editing and filming times.
Yeah. I'm totally legit with that.
Yeah.
I'll send her a text, see what she says.
And if you really want Teddy to get back into it, go onto my Patreon
Well played.
and get yourself a bouncy trait where you can see how much fun you can have bouncing dice everywhere just for signing up. And we'll get into the game now. So in the deployment phase, I rolled to go first. So I've got my sabres on the left flank that I've forgotten to scout, but I don't think I want to get any closer to you anyway. So they're going to stay right there.
Boo.
I've then got my my las rifle tertio that stretches all the way to here to be a bit of a human shield in front of the las cannons that are going to be basically pointing at anything and shooting, and hopefully I get some explodes results. I've got a tactical squad in a Rhino here, as well as plasma support squad here, with a tech marine in. And they're going to be holding back a bit to try and nuke any dreadnoughts that get through the las rifle line. And then got my dominators to the mid left. They're basically just so I could have gone either way, whichever way Ed deployed, basically. I've got my Velataris massive blob here that really hopes Ed charges me, because they're going to be overwatching all as one so long as I'm within 3 of another unit. Sort of the same as the Dominators with the Leviathans, they just needed to split either way. We've got a bit of a heavy focus on the left-hand side of the board, so they'll be moving that way. My Castellax in the middle as well, exactly the same, along with the Predators. I've then got my Las Rapiers here that are currently getting blocked by the Recon Marines that scouted. As well as my Contemptor. My own Recons are infiltrated and then scouted up here, just because there's that, it's going to be that bit hard for Ed to remove them. He's going to have to dedicate an entire unit to it, and it's just going to be really annoying for him, I think. I've then got 2 Marine squads behind, so that's 4 scoring choices in there. And he didn't actually counter deploy against them, which he's shaking his head. Why was that?
Because they won't be a threat.
I've
got flyers. I got flyers.
Well, that's what everyone with flyers says until they come in. I've also got 2 flyers.
Yeah, but yours will come on first, so I get to counter-react to you.
You're not anticipating my bad rolling. For that.
Or your las cannons are intercepting them.
Exactly. And then I've got my Seekers on the far right. Because they want to go and seek some Javelins who are going to be my marked for death target.
Boo.
So, Ed, how did you deploy? Was there any thought? Was it just move forwards?
At first, I was trying to be quite tactical, and then it became that, no, we just deploy and go forward.
Our traditional Space Wolf play.
The only bit of tactics was putting, this is Ross's Spartan, behind some cover, so that's not the first Spartan to die. But the other Spartans, which are both full of Slayer squads, are going to be going forward if they survive the first round. This is the Land Raider Proteus full of Deathsworn. It's going to go straight forward. 3 Contemptor Dreadnoughts.
Let me guess.
Uh-huh.
They're going to go straight forwards
Whoa,
and
mate.
shoot some stuff because they can.
Yeah. I thought I was being pretty tactical, but apparently not. And then finally, oh no, not quite finally, I've got my Javelins over here, which did totally counter-deploy against your Rhinos, because Rhinos explode really easily, and the Strength 9 explosions, they'll blow up and die.
Strength 8?
Strength 8, sorry, explosions.
God, you're not an Iron Warrior firing at a tank.
I was getting excited about seeing all these Iron Warriors and got excited. And then my other bit of coyness was the Recon Marines started here, did their 12-inch scout because they're in a Rhino, and they're literally just playing line of sight blocker so that the laser rapiers have to do a bit of work to blow.
You're actually really annoying
Thank you.
that thing. Is well done, sir.
Thank you.
And that is deployment. And we'll get into Iron Warriors turn 1. So at the start of Iron Warriors turn 1, for anyone currently screaming at the camera, Ed has moved back his recon squad because he's got to stay, what was he, 9 inches away?
I realised when I was talking through my deployment, I went, actually I can't do that. So yeah, you've got to stay 9 inches away even after a scout move. So I've just done the same thing but further away.
Yeah. He's not quite as effective because I get to move the Velataris up still now. But
that's right, come closer.
Well, I need the speed bumps. You're going to be into my lines so fast, I really need those speed bumps. One thing to note is we said the fields are open terrain as well as any like brown areas on the thing, but say crossing the thresholds of things will be difficult terrain. And that's just because there's so much coverage on the table of terrain. I mean, I'm happy for you to walk forwards 4 inches every turn.
I'm not.
But
no.
yeah. Yeah. So into it. So I'm going to start by sprinting my Dreadnought forwards. He's 8 inches. And he gets to here because he's angry at stuff and things. Next, my Velataris are all going to basically walk forward 6. And that is enabled for me to do this fast by their mini mag trays. If anyone wants to get hold of some, they're from mini mag trays in the link below, because I can't remember whether it's .co.uk or .com.
No one will know it's smooth.
I know that was, well, it was. He's smooth for this channel, Ed. I know it's all professional when we go up to Newcastle.
Oh, it's definitely
Newcastle known as professional as a
yeah.
city, but yeah, he's not quite the same down here, I'm sad to say.
Whoa. I am in Yorkshire, so what can I say?
Oh, we've already been through this. You're killing me.
He says it's Lancashire, but I'm not sure.
I don't know. I'd say the county lines say it's Lancashire. We've already had this discussion. It's only because everyone from Yorkshire can't shut up about the war that we won that we have to make any distinction and be annoying about it at all. So yeah, my las rifles are just moving up in the line as well. They're not going to be doing much this turn, but I also can't run because I've got close order drill and heavy. So they're just, like moseying on up. My command section with my commander that I don't know why I bought him a pistol upgrade moves to there.
Because he had 6,000 points and I needed to put them somewhere.
Yeah, I suppose you've got to do something with them. My sabres are going to tear off forwards. They can go 16. So they're going to go just to... Do you know what? I'm going to be really annoying with them. I'm going to be really, really annoying.
In a double speed.
I'm going to get to here.
You bad man.
Even if I'm snap firing, you ain't moving forwards that far.
Yeah, fair.
Next, my tactical marines are just going to mosey on over here, along with the plasma. That's just, do you know what? He's going to move just to be on camera moving once this game. My dreadnoughts are all going to start moving up. Do you know what? Everything's moving 6 in this army. It's a bit crazy. So everyone moves up. I don't even know what I'm doing.
Las cannons move 6 as well, yeah.
Only if I'm playing Death Guard. The fastest army around.
Oh yeah, man.
Death Guard, all doing the Ricky Bobby everywhere.
Yeah, man.
I cannot do that. One thing to note is my general gets a warlord trait, doesn't he? Which I've failed to mention up until now.
You did.
I'm going to get the additional assault phase reaction generic trait because they're all charging.
Yeah, because I'm an assaulty army.
Yes. Surprising how that works. But my predators are just going to try and nail that. They're just gonna shuffle. Yeah, and I'm going to attempt to nail that Land Raider in there. It's going to be getting a cover save, but cover saves are only 6 up now. So it's a bit. Do you know what? I prefer cover being heavier, but
do you?
Them's the rules.
I disagree. I always got annoyed when like my hot as the sun plasma shot was stopped by a twig. That always annoyed me.
But when it's not stopped by like a building or the ground.
Yeah, but like it's meant to go through ceramite armor, which is harder than a freaking bit of concrete and rebar. I do see.
Stop making sense, right? You know,
yeah,
just because I like tactical games.
4-up cover used to be like, I've got 50-50 chance of surviving this like massive blast from an Uber gun.
But like, do you not think you guys like cowering like?
I do. Yeah.
In the trenches.
The thematic wise, you're not actually stood there all proud in your yellow armor, iron imperial fist. Like you are actually.
Yeah, exactly.
I see.
Exactly.
I do see it.
Just I like a more tactical game than you.
Fair.
Moving forwards with you.
But sometimes
Space Marine Vikings.
Yeah, I just like.
So the Seekers.
Plug and play.
Do you know what they get? There's no one out of transports. I don't know why I'm attempting to pin you with anything. And the Seekers are going to bail out right next to your. What they call javelins. That's what they're called. So this is where the Seeker squad bailed out to. Would you like to do your Space Wolf special reaction?
I do want to, but I'm not going to. But like, I do really want to just charge you.
Yes. So one thing is I've really sped over my movement phase here and not really allowed you to say anything due to constantly talking. Would you like to do any reactions to get a word in edgeways?
I would like to, but there's nothing really close enough to... I'll tell you what. He's going to go forward and like stop there.
Won't he then have to reverse to get his dudes out?
You'll be dead by then.
Okay. So into the shooting phase, I'm going to start with 10 las cannons.
You don't have to. I'm just giving you this option.
10 las cannons into the Spartan. Because who didn't see that coming, right? 10 las cannons into the Spartan. What are your thoughts on it? Because you're considering an evade, right?
Yeah, right. So I'm considering an evade because if it survives, great. Death Wolvesy madness
Stuff, yeah.
My first thought about the shooting phase though was they were going to return fire over here because they're pretty killy against them. But I mean, I'm going to be out and fighting them anyway. So even if I explode, no, I'll take it.
You'll take it.
Yeah.
So that's 10 las cannons hitting on 2s because I've got a Tech Marine.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of ones.
Start.
5 ones.
It's a good start.
Oh.
And then...
It's going to be one of them games.
Yeah.
So then I'm strength 10 because I'm an Iron Warrior.
So forced to glance with Sunder.
So 3 glances. 3 glances. No, 3 pens.
3
Well,
pens.
I'm thinking no glances and
Do I get intervening?
It's a 6 up, you always get it.
Nice.
If there's even a question.
Oh, nice. I was going to use your dice, but I'll save mine. 6 up, intervening. I save 1, so 2 pens go through.
And the pens do... Nothing at all.
Nothing. So
Nothing
2 3s, which are shaken. I'm reinforced. So you take 2 whole points off me.
I do.
I've got.
Turns out las cannons are balanced.
Yeah. Keep them that way.
So the Recon Rhino is going to get hit by 2 grabs from the Dread. The centered.
Yeah.
First one goes well off.
So it'll be 4 inches on it.
Yeah, and
So just,
off.
Yeah.
Just off. The second one, 6, so still actually gets you.
Yeah.
So what does that do?
Nothing. I'm okay with this.
One of them games. One of them games. I'd say one of them games, but it happens to me more often than not now.
Yeah,
So
you're just making me feel welcome. That's all it is.
That's what he's trying. And if you buy a bouncy tray...
You too can roll like this.
We're going to have to start with some Darkfire Castellax, aren't we? Oh no! Dreads have Meltagun Fists, don't they?
Yeah.
I'm going to try Meltagun Fists into
man.
the Rhino. Now, they're not in
Melter
range, but
I'm
they are.
armor 11.
Yeah. So, I hit once.
Nice.
I see how this is. And I pen.
Nice.
So, 6 up intervening because there's dudes in the way.
No.
And what's it do?
Bang.
Excellent. And the distance is 2.
2, so it's only going to hit my guys.
Excellent. So there's 10 in there.
8.
8. The classic 8.
The classic 8. No one suspects.
7 are wounded.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 ups. I lose 3 of them.
Awesome.
And do I get pinned? I don't, because Sergeant's leech of 8.
They are.
And it's not dark.
Because Marines are scared of the dark.
Marines are scared of the dark, man. Bang. 1. Right, I'm going to assume... Is anyone Sergeant? You look like you've got no...
So that was a fairly effective shot at the recons. Now, I've not got much else to do with these Velataris, so they're going to fire into the recons as well. So I've got 40 shots from those 20 from those 20 Velataris. Do you want to do anything? Do you want to save the recons?
No.
Almost like the sacrificial.
Yeah.
So this is the first amount, because I've just dropped some dice. And the next 4...
Orcs. Do you hit on 3s as well?
They do hit on 3s because they're BS4. These are really highly trained. This crack troops.
I'm okay with
6, 10, 12. So 12 hits from the first 20. So 12... Oh, that was bad as well. Curse you, Varangian dice. These used to roll really well until I got on channel. Like you see, I can't feel bad about it because honestly, these used to roll 6s for fun.
Oh, okay.
So that's 15, 18, 21. Exactly. So then 21 to wounds on 3 ups because they are
strength 5.
they're Volkites, mate.
Of course they are.
What do you mean? I paid a premium. Yeah, 6, 8. So that means 13 wounds. I know there's a 1 there, so 12 wounds. Let's just go with 12.
3 ups. No, they're dead.
Finally, the luck is equaling out.
Oh. You did your part, Recon Marines.
So that does handily mean my Las Rapiers can now shoot at the Spartan behind. So they're going to do exactly that.
Yeah.
I've got 6 shots going into the Spartan. Would you like to evade? Before I just do it.
No, because you're shooting through your men. I've got a cover save anyway.
He says with it on a backwards spread. With Twin Link, that's 5 hits, 6 hits. Do you know what? I'll roll... It's ordnance. So I'm going to roll all 6 and just re-roll any that fail. So I'm going to keep any that glance anyway.
You might want to re-roll some of them.
I'm going to re-roll 5 of them.
Yeah. That's better.
Yeah, so I've got 4 pens and a glance.
Right.
You've got a 6-up cover, mate.
Right. Cover from the glance. Cover
Bouncy
from the glance.
tray.
Drought. Okay, no glance for me. And 4 penetrates. I take them all.
Excellent.
And it's AP1.
I think these are AP2, aren't they?
No.
So I'm going to leave Ed there looking up whether or not it's AP1. I'll roll them.
No, I got it.
Well, if I get a 6, it don't matter anyway.
They're AP1.
Oh, they're AP1, so 5s!
And Exoshock.
I got the 6 anyway. So, explodes for that Spartan. I've got 20 hits on the dudes inside.
You do?
Unless you've overfilled it.
No. Well, there's 21
25.
an apothecary.
Yeah. Right, so... that's 1 fail up to now. I'm going to roll these out of the tray just because the tray's full. Oh, the 2 fails out of the tray. Always roll in the tray. So there's 18 wounds.
3 up saves. So I lose 1, 2, 3, 4 men.
That's not bad, actually.
Yeah, I'll take that.
And one thing, I don't I think we've said so a few times.
Oh no!
I think we've been resisting, but I'll just lampshade that really horribly.
Right.
My las rifles here are gonna... Oh, they can't hurt
Do you not want to see if I'm pinned?
Oh yeah, I do want to see if you pin.
Yeah.
I'm too desperate to just kill things.
I am pinned.
Awesome.
That's not great. I'm not happy.
It started out like a turn like it was going to be one of them games for me. And do you know what? It sort of feels like you should have had some flare shields on your Spartans.
Maybe. Less recon marines, more flare shields.
Do you know what? That is a sentence that's never been uttered in Heresy 2.0 before. No. It's always more recon marines. Well, that was very successful, especially with the pin. I'm going to fire my Castellax from here into... My Predators are going to go first. They're going to fire into the...
Proteus.
Yes, the Proteus. Now, this one you're definitely very heavy covered from, but you've only got 6 up cover because you're a vehicle.
True.
So I'm going to start with the autocannons, because I'm an Iron Warrior. Of course I have autocannons on my Predators, like the best Predators in history. Oh, especially when they hit like that. Very statistical hits, but I'm happy with it. Normally these are incredibly useless. I'm strength 9 with my autocannon, so I get a lot. So I get 3 pens and a glance.
So, the pens. I don't save any. And the glance. I don't save, so that's 4 at least.
So, 3 pens, doing immobilised.
Mm-hmm.
A snap firing and can't move. That's downgraded because you're heavy, and a snap firing.
Lovely. And I'm down to a massive 1 hull point.
Now, I'm half tempted here to not fire the las cannons, because I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Like, so I was. The reason I was tempted there not to is because that means you have to disembark next turn, which you won't get to disembark this turn and then move.
Yeah.
So it's, do I just eat some las cannon shots? Or,
I'm snap firing.
Yeah. Or do I knock you out of that raider and give you an extra turn of movement, basically? It's such a hard choice. I want some infantry to fire at that aren't pinned. I'm going to fire the las cannons. So I hit twice, and I'm strength 10. So I get a glance.
Oh, sundered.
I've got one. Yeah, one of them is sundering.
No. 6 up. I save. I don't save.
So you are knocked out of there.
I am knocked out.
And you've had some penetrating hits. Are you pinned?
Yeah. I am leadership 10 because I've got a speaker for the dead. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. I was wondering if there...
So I'm going to start with 8 snipers on the hill from here. I don't think everyone can see. So let's just ignore them and get like half. You happy with that?
Yeah, man, whatever you say.
Rather than squatting down.
No one wants to squat in public.
It's not public.
Oh, well done.
I can do it. I'm not too fat yet. So 4 into the Death Sworn.
Oh,
I
not
hit
like that.
3 times and strength 5. Because I've got a Tech Marine, haven't I? So 1, and it's a rend.
Do you want to put it anywhere specific?
On your speaker.
On the speaker.
Or is the speaker behind somewhere?
No, he's there.
Yeah, on the speaker then.
Speaker. So he'll get an invuln save in the tray, which fails, and then he'll get a feel no pain for himself, which he passes.
Oh, boo. Boo. God,
that's how medicine works.
So the next recon squad on the hill is going to do exactly the same.
Oh, it was so much fun. We're doing it again.
Do the same thing. Do exactly the same thing. So 7 hits and 3s to wound with 5s rending. So I've got 2 normal wounds, 2 rending. Start with the rending on the speaker, please.
Speaker again. So invulns, followed by feel no pain. He takes a wound, and then 2 normal wounds.
Yes.
Which I fail both of their armour, and fail both feel no pain.
So then that's a pinning check for them.
Boo.
Boo, Recon Marines. Boo.
Fucking Tech Marines making you hit on 2s.
It's horrible.
Bullshit.
I'll feel sorry after this game.
I don't pin.
Okay. Next, I'm going to fire... I know you're saving the reaction.
I know, right?
I'm tempted to just not fire over there. I've got my Castellax that are going to fire into... I've got a Nemesis Bolter on the Pravian, because obviously I do. He's going to fire into the Death's one first. Hits. To wound. He rends.
The one guy on 1 wound?
Do you know what? I don't even care. Someone not in cover, so long as it's not in cover.
Fine, so you kill him.
Okay, and then that's a pinning check for that unit.
Yeah, because I lost my Feel No Pain with the speaker dying, and they aren't pinned.
And then I've got 4 shots from the Castellax, hitting on 3s. They all hit. Two wounds.
AP2?
Yes.
So you just kill a guy.
And that is a blind check if it will affect you next turn.
I believe so.
Will it affect you?
Blind makes you
Weapon skill
and ballistic skill 1, doesn't it? So I passed though.
Right, cool.
I think I'm.
Oh no, you fail because you're over.
Yeah.
Oh, you initiative 5?
I don't know. No, I might not be.
I don't think
know
it'll
this
matter
army.
next turn anyway.
I don't know this army. Why would?
So they're blind.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not. They're initiative 1, so they're not running. Oh, they're not running anyway because they're heavy. There's not tons I actually want to do. I'm out of 18-inch range with my las rifles. I can't do the strength 3 shots on the dreads because that doesn't wound them. Am I within 15 with my Volkites? So 15-inch range. I've got 3.
Yeah.
3 in Volkite range. Do you know what? In the shooting turns, I'm going to have everything I can get. So that's 4 hits and 3s to wound. 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
From
2 up armor. Pass them all.
Excellent for you. I'm running out, but I'm hope they don't seem to be. I know it feels like a lot of damage from your perspective.
It does. It does. That's hurt.
It's
Being
on the
pinned is more painful.
that one. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause it meant I could attempt some other things into the next one. The Seekers. The Seekers. Do I fire with the Seekers? No.
Fair.
So, essentially, my thought process there, you've not got much shooting I'm scared of. Yeah, I'm scared of the assault cannons, but the things you're going to be shooting at are there to die anyway. And it means you need to deal in your turn with my Seeker squad rather than... If I fire...
I get a free turn on you.
Yeah, Ed's going to get a free turn of shooting at me, and I only get 1 shot at you. Whereas I could pop my Bitter Iron, because I'm going to they're all going to die anyway, right? I could put my Bitter Fury and get 2 shots in fact at you. So
I like it.
I'm gonna leave it there. And yeah, that's it. So that's Iron Warriors turn 1.
Right.
Yeah. Space Wolves turn 1. What is in reply?
So, I am going to declare Howl of the Death Wolf because I want more movement. It's not Howl of the Death Wolf, it's Blooded Claw. So it's my right of war. If I declare that, everyone with Legion Astartes gets +1 movement, but I have to declare charges if I can charge.
Okay.
So that's what we're going to go for. But +1 movement's nice. So we're going to go -2 for going through the terrain and go up there with the Death Swan, straight into the guts. Because that's what Space Wolves do. And like,
Space Wolves.
even at initiative 1, I reckon I can still have you, like, because you're not a Space Wolf.
Do you know what? This much is true. This much is true.
Right. They're obviously very pinned, so can't do anything. Dreadnoughts are going to run. So they've got 8-inch, 9 because of Blooded Claw, and then +4 becomes 13.
Are they heavy? No, they're not heavy,
Nope.
so they can run and charge, can't they? Right, so I will react to this bit.
Go for it.
Now, I'm going to declare an advanced reaction with like this long spread out unit here. They're not heavy, so they're going to be reacting 3. And basically this is just to give me a bit more breathing space from my chaff squad. So they're going to get to there.
Lovely. And then my other dreadnoughts will do the exact same thing of just bombing straight up to you. This one's going to get slowed down by the terrain a bit, but he's still going to end up there.
Okay.
Then Russ, in his Spartan coolness, is not going to go that way, so it's going to go free pivot. And he's going to drive 5 that way, free pivot. And then he would still have 7 inches, because 5 plus 7 is 12, and drive up to there. Go, Russ, go!
Okay.
Over here, with your very tactical play, because I didn't see that coming. That's genius.
It's all about the blocking manoeuvres,
It
mate.
is
It's
really
all
good.
about the
I
blocking
honestly
manoeuvres.
didn't even see that move coming. So, I mean, I have to kill you, so I'm going to have to get out and kill you.
You could ram me.
I could ram you. And in this in Space Wolves, I do actually become stronger when I ram. But, I mean, it's already a Spartan. It doesn't really matter. So, no. And as you rightly said, I have to reverse a little bit, because that's how it works. We'll reverse there, and then I'm just going to pour men out to attack you.
So while Ed is doing that movement, I'm going to remember, basically, that my tertios all get to react by being in formation as one unit. So I'm going to move with this squad to just behind and form a second line of defence, if you will. And then the next squad is going to form a third line of defence.
Onion layers. Dun, dun, dun. So many men. For now.
Well, I think even with your heavy armour, you've actually also got quite a lot of troops.
I do. I'd
Which
like
is-
them not to be pinned. But I'm gonna...
yeah. Do you know what? I can see that.
Yeah.
Like, is a thing.
That's up. The only other thing I get to move is the javelins. And they are just going to take up position over here. So,
And ignore my seekers.
well, for now. Because I don't like the pinning guns.
Well, they can't get pinned because they're anti-grav.
Yeah, but like everything else can get pinned, so I kill them.
Yeah, but those particular guys aren't in danger, so I think you should ignore them.
Fine. I won't take your advice.
Agreed.
I won't take your advice.
Is that your movement
I
done?
think that's all I can do. They can't run, as you pointed out. They're heavy. They're pinned, so they can't go anywhere. He's blown up. He's moved. He's shuffled. Yeah,
Excellent, good stuff. And we'll get into the shooting phase.
nice one.
So, bam.
Right. We will start by firing. We will do... He will fire into them.
So that's the Spartan.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will fire my heavy bolter at your last cannon squad.
My last cannon squad. See, I want to save my reaction over there, but I also really want to destroy that Spartan, and it feels like I could do it now.
Yeah, and it's an extra explosion.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna sacrifice the Seeker squad for destroying that Spartan, so I'm gonna react there.
No problem. Well, I'll shoot you first. So heavy bolter hitting you on 3s, and it's twin linked. So it
3
hits
hits.
3 hits, and wounding on 3s, it wounds twice. Go on, kill some for me.
I'm gonna tank on the Sergeant.
Of course you are.
Yeah, he dies, and the next one dies.
Well, some glory.
Yes. So, dead.
Two las cannons dead for a heavy bolt is a good shot.
Yeah, that's a very good trade, I think, just by throwing out a heavy bolter.
Definitely.
Especially when your transport's already decanted
Yes,
his
yeah.
guys. So, 10 last cannons back, 10 hits. And I'm strength 10.
With Sunder.
And that's a lot of pens. Now, I'm going to re-roll that 4 because I actually want the pens.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to explode you.
There they are.
So I've got a glance and 6 pens. And you've got a 6-up cover versus all of these.
The glance goes through.
And 6 pens.
And 6 pens. I take 4 of them, so that's already he's dead. But does he explode?
He explodes.
Very definitely. How far?
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh dear.
Oh, goody.
Goody. So that would be all but 2 guys.
So that's 21?
Yeah, so 19 because there's an apothecary in the squad.
Okay. 2 wounds on the squad. That's 4 failed, so 14.
We'll be fine. We're not fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 die. And pinning.
Is it pinning?
Yeah, because it's a vehicle that exploded and I'm pinned. Vehicles that explode automatically cause pinning.
Do they?
Yeah.
I'm going to double check. Because that's very pinned. So, yeah, the pinning's a thing. Do you know what? I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah. Maybe we should stop taking vehicles.
Maybe that's the answer. Yeah, dreadnoughts auto-explode when they die, but they don't cause pinning, and vehicles don't auto-explode, but when they do, they cause pinning.
Because it's the explodes results that cause it. Yeah, so then your hit on my...
Oh, yes!
my saber.
I do get to still shoot the las cannons.
Every cloud has a silver lining.
Snap shooting, but twin-linked. So I hit you once, and your armour 12, so I need not that, but I've got Sunder. Not that, don't worry about it. It's not my army, it's fine.
Yeah.
I've still got Russ.
Do you know what?
I've still got Russ.
We're sort of getting like this now. Big boy hasn't disembarked yet. And I imagine he's going to go on an absolute tear.
I've still got Russ, and I've got planes.
Yeah, there was sort of an inadvertent moment of silence, but really, Russ is yet to step out. Mm. So yeah, let's go.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Right. These are going to light up this recon squad, because I swear to Christ, you need to stop pinning me.
Okay, so they're just going to take it.
Good. Like a good boy. I have hunter killers. Good. We're going to fire everything.
Fire everything!
So, 4 hunter killer missiles hitting you on 3s. So 3 of them hit. Then 4 twin linked cyclone missiles which hit on 3s.
Twin linked. So that's 6
total. In total.
And then 2 multi melters.
Which hit on 3s. That's
8.
Lovely.
And they will all ignore my armour.
Yeah, so I don't have to worry about. But you do get cover. So wounding on 2s with all of them. That would be 7 cover saves.
So I've got 6 up cover because of intervening, and I've got skirmish, so it's +1 cover.
Nice.
Because Recon Squad needed that boost.
Of course they did.
So that's only 4 dead.
Good work. Good work.
Yeah, thanks, man.
It's a leadership chest at least.
It is.
At least.
Yes.
Because you have to take them in this edition.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah.
He knows how to get to me. That's
It's a thing.
So, yeah. Your Russ's Spartan?
Russ's Spartan. Yeah. That's a thing. He's going to shoot the las cannons as well. With everything. So, 4 heavy bolter shots.
What's this into? Oh, the las cannon squad.
Yeah.
Right.
So, 4 heavy bolter shots hitting on 6s, but twin linked. Because he moved 12, if anyone's wondering. Wounding on 3s. So he gets 1 wound with a heavy bolter.
And that's just on a normal guy, isn't it? Loves it.
And then he's got 4 twin linked snap shooting heavy bolter. Las cannons. Thank you. 1 hit. 1 wound. Cover save.
Cover save of 6 up because I'm in a woods.
Good work. Solid work.
Cover isn't good enough this edition.
Nope. Good.
Good.
Okay. Okay. So,
do you want to get to the charge phase?
Well, I mean, that's all I've got left now. And I have to declare charges because I did bloody handed. So, surprisingly enough, he's going to charge there. He's going to charge there. I can fit through that gap. What's that? A 7. And then I've got +1, which makes it a 6. And if I get there, I mean...
And -2 because you're going through the cover?
Yeah.
Or are you, because you'll be going...
Well, it's through there, but I don't know. I have to stay an inch away from you, don't I?
Yeah.
Nah, fucking screw it. We'll all go into one and totally murder that one squad. And these guys have to try and charge you.
My Velataris blob are going to Overwatch.
Yeah.
And they will do that all as a group because I'm Tertio.
Yeah.
So all 60 of them.
I have to.
Yeah, you have. I'm saying this as if it's going to inform your decision.
I declared. So I can try and go that way instead. Because are they part of that as well?
No, so it cuts off there.
Nah, screw it. I've got 2 up save and 2 wounds. I'll be fine. So that distance is 9, but I get +1. So I'll need an 8.
Right. So going there, I'll overwatch with both of those.
Yeah.
And I imagine you have to declare a charge with them cavalry.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. And
That seems like a great rule.
And I charge what I shot, so I'll be going through terrain, but I get +3 because I'm fast javelin.
Do you know what? When you roll the dice and get it anyway, it won't matter.
Yeah, be fine.
So then not going to Overwatch.
Okay.
So I've already used my 2 reactions.
Yeah. Nice
So-
one.
Yeah, reactions then. So I've got 60 Velataris, so it's 120 Volkite shots.
I'll settle in.
I think we'll do this off camera and come back. So the first 20 going into the Death Sworn. That's 10, so that's 26, 40, 41, 57, 70, 73. Last one. 88, 89. Right. So that's 89 hits from the Velataris.
Good.
So I need 3s to wound because I'm strength 5. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24. 39. 39, 40, 41, 42, 44, 45, 46, 47, 47, plus another 9 to roll. 53.
53. Easy.
53 saves, please, sir.
No problem.
I'll come round to you. And then we've got, don't forget the D flags.
Yeah. Oh, I hadn't forgotten, don't worry. 2 fails so far.
It's so worth it to roll all these
Isn't
dice.
it? Well, that's 1 dead guy, because I got 2 wounds each. So second go, in the box. So that's 4. So 2 dead guys and 1 more. So you get to roll another 4 dice.
Can I just roll your
Yeah,
dice?
sure, of course
Because we're
you can.
around here. 4 ones. Oh, 4 more wounds.
I'll roll them again. And oh, Jesus, I lose another guy. So 3 guys and 1 on a wound.
That's 50 strength 6 las rifle shots into the first dreadnought that charged.
This guy.
Yeah.
Off you go then.
So 50 las rifles, strength 6, hitting on 4s. So 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, 9. 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 20. So that's 4, 5, 6. Perfectly statistical.
Oh, hits or wounds?
Hits.
I was going to say, that's a lot of wounds on it.
So 25 hits. 1, 2, 3, and 5 more to wounds. Yeah, 5. 4.
I'm just going to roll your dice. I'm going to do you the same thing. I fail 1.
Okay.
Well worth it. So, what did we decide it was? So it's 9, so 8-inch charge, because I'm +1 because I did howly things.
Yes. Okay.
Watch me get this. 8 inches. No!
Oh no!
Surge!
It's all going Pete Tong.
So a surge forward 4. Oh dear. Oh, boo. Right.
Boo, Wendy Testerberger, boo.
Boo. The Dreadnought, I mean, he's auto win. There we
He's
go.
in.
Surprise.
And the next
Second
one
Dreadnought.
is in.
Oh, he can get an 11. And then the last one, and needs more than that. Well, he did a 4
He's got
inches.
+1, so he's in.
Yeah, so he gets in on a 4. Right, the Dreadnoughts have got in. Well worth it. And Ross is here. Ross hasn't made an appearance
He's
yet.
coming.
Ross
He's
is coming.
coming.
Ross
He's
is
coming.
I'm here.
Yes.
So I don't get negative by the train.
No,
I do
'cause you
have
just
to
jump
roll
over.
dangerous terrains, which I fail one of them, so one guy takes a wound, and then I'm plus however many thousand,
you're well in.
so I'm in. Right.
Yes.
One guy takes a wound. Right.
Where would you like to
I
start?
want to do the dreadnought. I want to do the dreadnought.
Let's do the dreadnoughts.
Let's do the dreadnought. So they will have 5 attacks each on the charge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And you're +1 strength from
Is that
having
right?
the death wall?
No, I've got 3. I'll be 4 attacks on the charge, right?
Yes, because you're 3 base, 1
yeah.
for charging. So massive upset retcon.
It turns out, read the rules. Read the rules, people. I declared Bloody Claw, and I get Fleet 2 for that. And they needed an 8, rolled a 7. So there they are.
No, we're past that point, mate. That's not how we play in this
take
studio.
Back. Oh. I understand. I'm doing it. Woo! That makes me a bit happier.
But yeah, let's get into combat.
Yeah.
So you've got your dreadnoughts.
Should we do the dreadnoughts first?
Yes. So, whichever you want. But we
Yeah,
can.
no. Do you want me to do them all at the same time? Or...
Yeah, just do it all at the same time.
Fine. So I don't gain any weapon skill because I ran, and it was 3 + 1, 3 + 1, and 3 + 1. So are you weapon skill 4?
I'm weapon skill 3 with those.
So I hit you on 3s,
Yes,
and then kill fools on 2s.
you do.
I
You hit a lot of times.
hit much times. I'd like to crush about as many times. That'll do. 2, 4, 6, 8 dead.
8 dead. I can't actually hurt you on the return attack. So
Good.
I'm strength 3. So a leadership check at minus that.
Yeah.
I'll run away.
So I won by 8, and actually I win by 9 because of the Bloody Claw is +1 to combat resolution.
So double ones. No. And are you going to try and sweep? I mean, it's a choice.
It is a
So-
choice, but it's an easy one. And I'm not... Yeah, of course.
Yeah. 3. So I get a 6 total. You sweep me.
You're dead.
Yes.
And then I consolidate.
You do.
Something else.
So the javelin combat, we will strike. Have you got frag grenades?
Maybe.
That's one thing that I don't know whether you got.
Maybe. I never normally charge with my...
With your javelins. It seems to be the thing to do.
Javelins. Nope. No, so I'm initiative 1.
Right, so I go first with my my
you do
recon
you.
wounds. So I've got 5 attacks, including the sergeant. I hit you
Toughness 6.
twice. Now, oh, you're not a vehicle.
I'm not a
are
vehicle,
you?
I'm cavalry.
Boo, double one
Take a
anyway.
Wound. So I have 2 attacks each, +1 for the charging.
Yeah.
I am hitting you on 4s and wounding you on 3s because I'm +1 strength because of furious charge.
Yeah.
And I've got shred, but that's 2 wounds.
So I'll take 2 on on just random dudes. 1 dies. One dies.
You lose by 2.
I have a
because of my
tech
combat
marine.
menace. Oh, let me guess who has.
He comes standard with
servo.
an axe
Yeah.
and
Oh,
a servo
okay,
arm.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So 2 attacks basing 2 close combat weapons.
Cool.
It hits you once
Yeah.
and doesn't wound.
So I do win
His
with.
servo arm
Ah.
doesn't hit. I know.
Now you lose by 2.
Now I lose by 2. Yeah, I lose by 2 though. You're not wrong. And
And you
I
fail.
run.
I'd like to catch you,
You catch
and
me.
I catch and kill you,
Oh, it's all going bad for me.
and I'll consolidate away.
Why does everything bad happen to me?
I don't think it does. Yeah, things have died. That's a thing that happened, and I'll consolidate 4 inches to threaten you. Do I go back? Do I go forward? No.
Is this going to be a game with them, like, us basically me not shooting at you because you'll just kill me
'Cause-
on the return fire?
Yeah, well, no.
I think it might be.
Oh, I'm just going to sit there. Let's not split hairs with not my models.
Is that just so I like balance on the thing?
right.
Into the death swarm.
The death one.
So so
So, well done.
I know. How do you start a sentence if it doesn't start with so?
I know, right? With a capital letter.
I am going to make my attacks first because I have a higher initiative than the death swarm because you're striking with axes.
Yep.
So I get 20 attacks from the squad and there's 1 additional for the sergeant.
And you're hitting me on 2s because I was blinded. So I'm weapon skill 1.
I can't believe that's actually the case. So
Yeah.
20 hits. That's a 1. And then I need 5s to wound. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. 2 up saves. They're all fine.
They're all fine.
They're all fine.
Hey, do you know what? I was getting so happy at that combat for a second.
I mean, I do only hit you back on 6s because I'm weapon skill 1.
Oh, I'm not unhappy about this turn of events. I just...
So I hit you on 6s. So these
Yes.
are the guys with the power axes. Does it make a difference? Because I'm going to chew through you anyway.
No 2s to kill me.
Yeah,
So-
'cause, I mean, one of them has a thunder hammer, but I'm furious charge, and I've got all sorts of stupidness.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
just gonna-
so everything will hit me on the same and
and
kill me on the
kill
same.
So 6s to hit you. That's a grand total of 2,
Oh, I might not run away, which is bad.
and 2 die, but that counts as 3 because of my +1 to combat res. So you're -3.
So I'm leadership 7.
I'm heavy, so I can't sweep you either.
Oh, interesting. I run,
You break. I cannot chase you down. I'm heavy.
so I run a total of 10. 10. You're not coming back. And I will get them moved. So the Solar clearly knew what was up and got to here.
It's you catching your own self in.
Yeah. And the Death Sworn consolidate into the trench. Good move there, Tom.
Well, I thought I was
Big
gonna,
brain move.
I was gonna go like straight into the guts, and I was like, nah, that's
I don't
not the
need to
way.
do that.
No, like, I'm okay.
Yeah, so that's some things and some stuff. Any more for any more?
No, because you pinned me there. Otherwise, those sabers would be dead.
They would be.
No, I pinned myself by shooting your las cannon squad. That may not have been tactically sound.
I don't think you can always rely on yourself failing those pinning checks.
True.
Otherwise, you won't do anything in the game.
True.
So we'll get into Iron Warriors turn 2. Iron Warriors turn 2. That was very almost a so. I'm going to start rolling for my reserve. So I've got the Avenger Strike Fighter, who doesn't come on. And my Thunderbolt. Oh, who does? What a loser. What a loser.
50-50.
Well, he wants to be the one that's off so he can intercept.
Yeah, so you can come and intercept my planes.
My Thunderbolt has come in from reserve here. Would you like to do a reaction?
What guns has it got?
2 las cannons and 4 auto cannons and 4 missiles that are basically las cannons.
How many hull points it got?
3.
Armor 12.
Yeah.
I do have the javelins, which have now got Skyfire missiles, so it would be 4 shots hitting on 3s, twin linked, strength 7. Do you know what? Fuck it, yeah. I'm intercepting.
Are you going for it?
Yeah.
Right.
So 4 shots. So
3
twin
hit.
linked.
Oh, twin link, yeah.
Yeah. So 3 hits, needing 5s. That is
A
it's only
glance.
a glance.
You've
Not-
also got your other weapons, though,
Oh,
that you
okay.
can snapshot fire with.
2 multi-melters who are twin linked. Nothing.
Oh, and you've used your Hunt
I've
Killers,
used the
haven't
100
you?
killers, yeah.
Oh. So they're luckily still firing Thunderbolt, but that crucially frees up my movement because
I can't use
I
it
can
back
now
for-
escape the wolf.
I'll keep it for later.
So what's going to happen here is... So my sabres are going to pull a bit of a big brain move and attempt to go super fast to get in front of the Spartan. So I do need to go super fast to go where I'm going. So this sabre that's further away, it's
it's
fine.
fine.
The sabre here,
It's fine.
so I'm going to get super big brain moment and go
Boom.
bam and be difficult terraining on there. Difficult terrain, he's fine. And
You
I'll
don't care anymore.
he's pulling a wheelie. So I'm going to go into a less stupid on the battlefield looking position and end up there just
I
to
like it.
block off
I like
the
it.
Spartan. Yeah, I need to be honest, I can't really shoot at anything with that placement there, but I need you not to be able to get through the gaps.
Yeah, getting into the guts. I like it.
So I suppose I could go a bit further because you can't fit your base within. Yeah, you can go there because you're never going to fit your base through there and be outside of one.
I like it.
So I'm going to do that. Next, my Rhino from my Tactical Marines here. The Tactical Marines are going to jump out. They're 7, and then the Rhino is going to move forwards. No. So the Rhino is just going to actually move forwards. The reason I'm getting out is because I'm stupid, so I'm not. He's going to plough forwards. That's 12. 14 gets me to there.
Yeah.
And I'm actually going to back my rear onto the table edge. Legit. So that you can't bolt pistol me to death.
Sensible.
And then charge. My Rhino here is going to move out of the way of it and decant some passengers. No, he's not. First, my las rifles, you having used your move.
Yeah. Can close up the chaff line again.
They are going to do exactly that. And move to here.
Send in the chaff. Prison rules, he's removed from play.
Does that count when your opponent does it to you?
I mean, we can make it a rule.
I'm perfectly happy with that one. And this Volkite squad is going to do just similar. Next, the Volkite squad on this side of the wall. How much do I care about those death sworn? The Volkite squad actually isn't going to attempt to come this way, but the Contemptor is. So he's going to go 6 and get round to here, because he likes being there. That is a good time for him. Because Contemptors are good, right? I've heard. I've not played with them many times, but I've heard on the grapevine.
I mean, I only took my 3 to make it points, but...
My Dominators are going to start coming this way because las cannons aren't great in combat, so they need a bit of protection. So they get to there. My Leviathan is just going to stay stood there. So is my Castellax. I'm just going to move from a more cinematic position as well with the Banner Dread. Because everyone sort of wants to just fire into them Death Sworn and double them out. Because if I charge you, you'll get to strike at me even if you're dead.
Yeah.
He's going to move a bit further back to not block line of sight. These guys are going to attempt to rally on leadership 10 because the Lord Marshal's on the board. And they do on a 9. So they move their initiative and regroup. And just get to here. And it's all coming up Millhouse. Though I'm sure when Russ bails out, if I can't block him for long enough, he's going to go on a tear. So I think this game, as much as it's going well in my favour now, I think, with the killings, if I can't block Russ for long enough, he's going to run away with it. Next, my Seekers.
Yeah.
Do I attempt to thin the herd that's down there? I want to bait out some shooting reactions somewhere else, I think. So my Seekers... What? What? My Seekers are just going to move around. So, I don't even know whether I should bother, because...
I'd go in. Are they scoring?
No, not Seekers.
But the tank is.
The tank is. So you'll note in a second he's going to run off after we go out.
Yeah. So I was thinking, there's a nice little corner he can camp in.
I'm just sort of moving for the sake of it, I think, now, wasting everyone's time at home. Padding out some time as people fill up wet pallets again.
Yeah.
So the Rhino is going to, in fact, get to here and not expose its rear armour.
Sensible.
The other 2 Rhinos here are going to go round the rocks and just get... Do you know what? I'm not going to go 12. I'm going to go 7 and bail out.
Disembark, yeah.
Yeah.
And go.
Now I'm a bit unsure of what to do with these Volkite guys. I'm going to give them a bit of a time off this. Oh no, they're going to move towards your
no, changeable then.
Yeah, well, I was going to give them a bit of time off. They did well against those Death Sworn, but your javelins are still causing problems to some Marines.
They're a bit juicy.
And solar lives are worth much less than Marine lives, so they can go over there. And I think that's my movement phase. Oh no, I've not hopped out over here. Max, you've always got more to do. Why do you always forget? I'm gonna move over there. Please move up with their move. And hop out my plasma guns. So my plasmas have jumped out, and we'll start there because that seems like a fun place to start for Max. So I'll fire into the Dread, which has got 5 wounds left. Do you want to react?
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
You've got one reaction.
I've got one reaction in this. And I can't evade with my troops because I am now fearless. So, yeah, I might as well kill some plasma sports, guys.
Okay, so I'm hitting on 2s because I've got a Tateki.
Of course you do.
So I'm hitting on 2s. I'm overheated 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. And we'll randomise who they go on, essentially, everyone having 2 shots. If anyone dies. I'm then strength 7, strength 8 for being Iron Warriors, so I'm wounding you on
3s, but 4s are breaching.
Yes. So 3s we can basically ignore, I think, because you get a 2-up armor save and it's pretty good. You've got 3 non-breaches and you've got 7 breaches.
Okay, so 3 2-ups. He saves them all, and 7 invulns. I only save 1, so he dies and explodes.
He does. Do you want to roll the distance?
So he is going to explode 5 inches.
He's going to get some Dominators.
He's going to get some Dominators.
So he gets 3 Dominators, a shit ton of Solar, a lot of them. A lot of them.
Right, I'll shoot you back first, though.
Yes.
5, 6 shots from my auto gun, or autocannon, all hit. I'm wounding on 2s, so that's 2 Rens and 3 armor saves.
2 Rens just kill blokes. 3 armor saves. Don't kill anyone.
And then a melter gun in reply hits you and kills a guy.
I like how the melter gun is in reply to your own autocannon. You're just creating a chorus.
Yeah.
He's got to have those harmonics going off everywhere.
Of course he does.
And then some explodes. So I think you had 5 on this squad.
Yeah, so he was like there, wasn't he?
Oh, so you get 15
Excellent.
on that squad.
I like that.
You got 3 Dominators.
So 3 Dominators, wounding on 2s.
Because this is the one that you care about.
So 2 wounds.
2 4-ups. They love it.
Why is 4 up? You get full armor save.
Oh, yes. I'm just so used to them being killed on turn 1.
No. Was it 14 or 12? Sorry.
15 on the Solar squad that's actually blocking you.
13, 14, 15. Wounding on 2s, so that becomes 13 wounds.
13 wounds, 7, 13. 13 wounds. Goes into 5 failed saves.
Good.
So I'm going to remove 5 from the back in
Lovely.
a second.
And if you'd like to be pinned,
I would love to be pinned.
you are.
I am. Okay. And
Overheats for your plasmas.
yes, so I've got 5 overheats, of which 1 dies.
Woo.
And we don't need to randomise who that is because it's only 1.
And you would have hit my dreadnought as well with the explosion.
Yes, I would. So I don't wound you. Oh no, it's strength 8. I do wound you.
Yeah. But I don't care.
As is traditional for Dreadnought armor saves.
That's it.
Next, I'm going to do my Dreadnought here with my melters into
That's war.
Death's Swarm. So the melters hit twice, because he's BS5, wound twice. You've got 5 up cover.
I'll 2 die.
I've then got a Phosphex Discharger.
Ooh.
Who now fires every single turn of the game.
It does do.
Because they thought it was too bad having 3 shots on 1 turn. So right in the centre of you and gets no one.
So
well
what's that?
off.
4 inches. No,
4 inches and then I go
that
2 inches
direction.
back.
Yeah, so you'd go 4 to there, then 2 inches back, and it's 1.5. So you still hit all 3.
Oh my god, things have slipped. So
It's alright, not my models.
I wonder how many times we can get away with saying that.
So you'd centre it on him.
Yep.
Then it was that way back, 4 inches. Then crawling fire sends it 2, so you still hit 3.
Do I get 3? I think I get 2.
2? Okay.
2.
Wounding on 3s.
So yeah. So 1 wound. So so it's AP2.
It's not flesh plane.
Yeah.
But it is AP2. But I still get a cover save.
And then I've got.
But
4...
I am now in difficult and dangerous terrain.
Yes. And then I've got Volkite calibers.
Yeah.
So that's 4 shots.
And oh, you fired your metals, didn't you?
Yeah. 4 shots. I get 4 hits. And 3 wounds.
Lovely. 3 2-ups. I'm okay. And no panic because I'm fearless.
Yes.
This turn.
I'm next going to find my other Leviathan.
Yeah.
Into the same squad. So 2 melters, 2 hits, 2 wounds.
1 dead.
Volkite calibers. Hits 3 times. Wounds twice.
Nope.
And then he's got his phosphate discharger. Let's not forget that.
Yeah.
So centered over the 2 of them.
Direct hit because of crawling
Yeah.
fire.
So then 3s.
And cover saves. You kill another one. Sergeant's alive alone.
Yarp.
He's still dangerous.
He is. The Volkite, 20 Volkite charges into him. Oh. So the first 20, and I'm just going to, let's just resolve this in case you get that ever-present double 1. And then 3s to wound. So that is that many wounds. 4, 8,
I'll just
10.
roll them.
Oh, right, cool.
Keep it easy. 2-up saves. He lives.
We have to roll the other set.
Oh.
Can you use the hammer there?
Oh, they all again.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Jesus.
That was only half of them.
Oh.
So the second
teased.
20. So because they've got 2 shots each and 20.
We'll be
of them.
fine. We'll be fine. This is all just wasting time for the inevitable wolf charge.
Well, that's it. He's like, how much can I do before Lehman Russ hits my lines and spanks everyone? So that's to wound. I got 4, 8, 12 wounds. Come on, the double 1. 1-1.
Just 1-1, which is Volkite though. Don't you dare
D-flag.
kill me with D-flag.
D flags.
Oh, in the tray.
Oh, the flag.
Curses. Curses.
Oh. So then the Castellax are going to fire into this Dreadnought.
Fine.
So it's there. Dark fires, 1 overheats, and 2 hits. They strength 7. So
One in
one
one
wound,
save,
yeah.
which I pass, but then initiative to see if I'm blinded.
You're
am
blind. You really don't like those blind checks, do you?
Turns out no. Yeah.
Get some specs. Predators, I guess. So 6 las cannons into
The same one.
the blound.
I took a wound, didn't I?
Yeah, the blound. Oh no, they're not blound contemptor.
The not blind.
They're not blound contemptor.
Okay.
I'm going to say it like that. And don't you dare stop me. So, 4 hits.
I know what I mean.
2 wounds.
Nice. Full armor.
Oh no, las cannons.
Las cannons.
Las cannons.
So I save 1, take another wound. Oh, sorry, it was the not blind one. So it's this guy, yeah?
Yeah. Well, there's no point killing the blind one this turn.
Fine. He was the blind one, right?
I think the other guy was the blind one.
Alright, 1 wound on either.
It don't matter, yeah. It's much of a muchness. The auto cannons hit a lot. And then
2.
I've got a pen. So not a pen,
Let's
a
go back in
rend.
time.
A rend. And 6. Because I wound on a 2.
You do. So, the invuln passes, and then 6.
Yes.
2-ups. I take 1.
Take
I
2.
take 1. That
Oh, do you, oh, is that already in
was
the
a
tray?
bounce, yeah.
Right.
1.
So then 3 multi-melters.
So I'm down to 5. No,
Hits
down to
3
4.
times. Strength 9. Wounds once.
Nice. Are they in half range? Because then you can.
No,
re-roll.
not 12 inch, I don't believe.
Nah. Otherwise, you could have re-rolled. Invul failed, so it's down 3.
The las cannons. I'm going to fire the thunderbolt into the 3. So I'm going to fire 4 las cannon equivalents.
Sure. Nice.
So he hits 3 times. Wounds, yeah, 3 times.
And I die. How far do I explode? 6 inches.
Boom!
Here we go again. So
It's like 20 auxilia.
And then the levy. Sorry,
Yeah,
that's
the
mine.
levy.
And does it get to the back?
Yeah, it doesn't get him, but it gets the rest of him, I think.
Yeah, sorry, that's my base.
Yeah, it gets him. So it's all but 2 of the dominators. We need to put 5 dudes from there that are already coming off at the end of the end of my shooting phase.
You haven't even fired your las cannons yet. Right, so how many dominators was that, sir?
All but 2, so that's 7, 8. No, so there's 9 in the squad, so 7 total.
2's to wound you. So that's all wounded. And 2 up saves.
2 saves for them. 2 died, 2 glorious heroes of the Empire.
And then 2, 4, 6, 8.
This for the 20
10,
on the Velataris.
12, 14, 16, 18, 20 on 2s. So that's 18, 17 wounds.
So 17 wounds on the Velataris. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 die.
Were they already pinned?
No, they weren't those.
The other squad.
And the pinning check for them.
They love it.
They love it.
And I would have hit my other dreadnought, so you may wound him. No.
No. So 2 dominators died.
That is good.
They did not dominate. A failure of domination on their part.
Very poor.
The las cannons are just going to be forced to go into your 5 squad, aren't they?
Of course they are.
Yeah, 8 into the dreadnought. 7 hits. 2s. So that's 6 wounds on the dreadnought.
Got to pass 2 to live. I pass 1, he dies.
And how far does he explode?
5 inches. We're going to get some revenge.
So that's 7 already dead from there. I'll
5
take the ones at this
inches.
end so it's easier.
So, so he's going to hit however many dominators again. Sorry, that was him there.
So 1 from that squad.
Yeah,
Oh no, the squad's starting here. So
1.
I'll take them 5 off
Sure.
this and that. No, I'll take them 5 off that for the ones that I've not removed. And then you'll get all but up to that 1 on that base. So that's 11. So it's 11 on the las rifles. You got all but these back 3 on the Dominator squad. So that's 4 on the Dominator squad.
So 4 on dominators.
Yes.
3 wounds. Come on.
3 Dominators.
Oh no.
1 dies.
Yay!
They're getting whittled down.
Oh yeah, this is how you kill dominators, by exploding dreadnoughts in their lines. And then 11 on whatever they are called.
On the las
So
rifles.
that's 9.
So that's another 5 dead. I will thank you for killing them in bases.
Hey, look, we're nothing if not conscientious.
Well, that's it. I will, and I think, and also you need to do on here.
Oh,
I can't remember how many we said. So let's do 11 again.
are you sure?
Yes.
2, 4. I feel like that's a sympathy 11.
No, it's they're all on bases of 5.
7, 8,
So-
9, 10, 11. So that is
10.
10 wounds.
And that's 4 ups, and we'll average out at me losing 5, which is a full base.
Okay.
That's why.
That's
why
we
I
did
went
it.
11.
That's why we did it.
So there are
Oh, dude.
4. That means I need to leave 1 on.
You ruined your own system.
So and there's 7 already dead, so that's 11 total. And the bases come off.
Woo.
Turns out you cut through the chaff by exploding.
Yeah. Yeah, really expensive dreadnoughts in your lines, yeah. I'd
Feels
like my
so-
planes to come in, please.
So into the javelins, with the reaction already popped, I'm going to fire my 8 recons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So 2s to hit because I've got Tech Marine, because I'm clearly the wackiest bastard
Hey,
here.
it's very Iron Warrior.
Yeah, I suppose. You've been very nice there.
Yeah.
I got strength 6, so I wound on 4s. So I've got 3.
I'm not a vehicle.
Oh, you're not, are you?
But you still rend me.
I still rend you 3
You
times. Yeah.
still rend. So you kill the guy at the back because he's only got 3 wounds.
Okay.
Burp, burp, burp.
And then my Seekers are going to do the same.
Sure.
So there's 8 of them. So they hit on 2s.
And I'm your preferred target, remember?
You are, so...
But it didn't matter, you hit me all the time.
So I'm breaching on 4s, but I
You
only
breach
wound
on
you.
4s?
Yeah, because they've got the Seeker ammo.
Hubbard.
I mean, you can only breach, so I need the 6 to wound you anyway.
Because I'm toughness 7. No, 6.
Toughness 6.
Yeah.
So I'm 6s re-rolling 1s for marks for death.
That's 2.
That's 2.
2, I can't do anything about it. 2 wounds.
And then Baltimore Marine squads will start having a go. Now they've got Fury of Olympia, so they're going to be triple tapping,
Yeah.
re-rolling 1s. 30 shots, the first 10. Re-rolling 1s because I'm Hammer of Olympia. I've then hit 9 times. 17 times. 17. 25 times. 15 of the 25. I need 6s. There's 4 there. And then take out 5, 4, 6 total wounds.
Ooh, nice. 3 up saves, and I'm dead.
Well, I think they were going to cause me a lot of problems.
They
really.
were.
And as soon as you use your reaction over here,
It freed you up.
yeah,
Yeah.
it really freed me up. And I think with you, I'm going to waste everyone's time firing bolters from rhinos.
You got your sabres.
They're shooting into. Oh, I suppose that one. So the one saber that turbo boosted and he's now facing at your Spartan, he's going to fire its snub auto cannon.
Do it.
So it's 2 shots,
Hit.
2 hits, strength 9 because I'm
An Iron
an
Warrior.
Iron Warrior. 2 glances.
Nice. Nothing I can do about it.
So yeah, 2 glances on that one.
Down to 4 health points.
In fact, I'm gonna be a massive dick.
And go for it.
I'm going to put a grav template right in
Oh,
the centre
sure,
of those. Sure, man. He's secretly hating me inside.
No, man. It's legit. It's playing.
So the Contemptor scatters off 8 from the centre.
But only
Of that
3
unit?
because
'cause he's-
you're -5. So it would still go there. And have you got the templatey thing?
I do.
So you will still clip a lovely 3.
And then the second one, let's get this a bit closer.
Direct hit for a big blob of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, so
12 in total. 12 toughness tests.
Yeah, and that's for you to do.
That's for me to do. 4s and under. So I fail 1, 2, 3 of them.
Yeah.
So 3 armor saves. For 1 guy dead, but I'm now. Oh no! Feel no pain. Feel no pain.
4 up,
He
you
fell.
pass.
Oh, of course, because
Because you got to the Legion.
But I am now in a difficult dangerous terrain.
Yes. So are you taking one of them away that was hit? Because so 12 total were hit.
Did I do that wrong?
No, right. Oh. And that's me? No charges?
Aww.
I know, right.
Fair.
I know.
Let's pray my reserve show up. And they're on 1 roll because... Oh no, they are separate because they're not in Deep Strike or anything. So, for the Fire Raptor on a 3 up in the tray, the Fire Raptor is coming in. And now the one that really matters is some actually more men. The Storm Eagle is in, thank Christ.
Okay.
Right, let me look how far the Storm Eagle moves.
So we have the Storm Eagle that's decanted all its passengers over here. that has triggered the...
Many much.
Yes. So the actual intercept that I've used as a reaction
Yep.
from my Rhino, because that's got a shrapnel bolter and a Havoc launcher on. My Seekers have an augury scanner, so we're going to trigger reaction. My Seekers had already reacted to the tank down here. Not the tank, what's it called?
Fire
The plane. Fire Raptor. The plasmas were also reacting there. And the las cannons, 5 of them were in range of the Steagle. So they're going to do that. So let's do that.
Nice. Did your plane not come in reaction to me as well?
No, because it's not got the air.
Oh, is it not that one? That one had it.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
that's why I was like, oh, the wrong one.
Yeah,
Wrong
the
one.
one came in.
So 8 recons firing at the Fire Raptor. They're hitting on 6s, so 3 of them do. And then because I'm an Iron Warrior, 6s will rend and pen you.
Yes. So 1 pen.
1 pen and nothing else. What does the pen do? Snap firing.
Yeah. And down a hull point.
Yes, the plasmas, 6 of them. 5, 6, 8, 12.
Go on, get hot for me again.
So 12 shots, hitting on 6s. 2 gets hot and no 6s.
Excellent.
So the 2 gets hot. 1
One
dies.
dead.
2 dies.
Yes. Well worth it.
Then my 5 las cannons into the Steagle. I hit 4 times.
Yeah, you do.
Strength 10.
That would be
Sunder.
1 glance, 2 pens.
Yes. And do you want to do your 6 up cover?
Well, I'd like to. 2 pens. I take 1, and the glance I take.
So the pen, snap shooting.
Ooh, that's something.
Then the Seekers into the squad that's just disembarked next to them, that he's going to be very angry and charging me if I don't pin. Though I imagine you're going to be very upset
If I'm pinned,
you get pinned.
there may be a rage quit.
So the Seekers hitting on 2s, 6 hits. I'm strength 5, so 3s and 4s will rend. So 4 rends and a wound.
Are you precision or anything like that?
Oh, that was on. I should have got it off the to hits. So just do them.
Are you sure?
Yes, because
Right.
we've passed that step now.
So it was 4 rends,
yeah,
combat shields,
Oh!
and then feel no pains. So 1 guy dies.
and that's pin and check.
Was there any more normal saves?
1.
And feel no pain. So 2 guys die. And then pin. I'm not pinned.
Right.
The game continues.
So then,
2 dead though.
yes,
Uh,
the
normal
shrapnel
people.
bolter.
Not the medic. Let's not kill him. Normal man. Normal man.
Yeah, shrapnel bolter. He's going to do the same. So hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s, 1 armor save,
Armor save.
and then a tasty template.
Here.
Ah, cool.
If you fire onto Gygor, it would be...
Oh, he's Gygor there.
Gygor's there. So it would be 5 on Gygor.
So 5 on Gygor. It goes that way. 5.
Is it 5 inches?
Oh yeah.
4
4
inches. So
I'm too used to playing.
happy
not
with that
Marines.
direction?
Yeah, and it gets me.
It blows up on you. It hits 2 of you.
Okay. So 2 of me. Do you want to roll to wound?
I'd
them?
love to.
Yes.
What about I need?
3s.
Yeah, suck it.
2, and then they've
Feel
got
your
3
own
up armor.
weapon.
They love it.
Boo.
They're used to their own shrapnel going off around them.
Can I move the rest of my army now?
Can I interrupt any more? No, I can't. So yes, move the rest
Thank
of your
you.
army.
Can I have my turn?
Yeah, so that's my turn 3 done.
yeah.
I'm just playing 1 more turn than you.
Yeah.
The classic double turn strategy.
Classics. Right, I will... Right, is Ross getting out? Motherfucking yes, of course he is. because I'm going to...
He's sick of being blocked by stuff.
So he's just going to go there, and Russ is just going to run through this gap.
Can he fit through that gap?
Yeah,
on
of
his
course he
base?
can. Look at him. He's beautiful.
Because he's got to not be within an inch of me.
Ah, you devious little bastard. Yeah, no, okay. Whack! Fine. So what we will do instead is we will drive up onto here.
Yeah.
And we'll disembark. So -2 going through there. Do I break Russ off from his Varan gear? So Russ would go 6 inches through the terrain. And then he would run a mighty 6 and then charge. So motherfucking yeah, Russ is just going nuts. Russ is off.
Okay.
Russ is off with his dogs.
Oh, he's going with his dogs.
Russ is going with his dogs. So, right. -2 for going through the terrain. So it gets him there.
Yeah, he runs.
And then he runs his
he's not
initiative. With work it out. 6 plus 5
for the run.
would get him there, or
So he's like this.
6 plus 5. So I can either go in for dominators and go nuts, because there's no minuses, and he'd be +1 on the charge, so I'd need a 3 if you don't react to him. But you're heavy, so you'd be -3.
But I can't move react. I've used my own
used it,
move
so I'd
reaction,
be
yeah.
there. Oh, fuck it, I'm going for the guts.
Going for the warlord kill straight off.
Oh, mate.
Rude not
here.
to, right?
We're here. Go, Ross! So, just measure that up. I should be 4 inches away from you.
Yeah. We know you.
Lovely. And then the Varangier do only go 4, and they can't run. So the Varangier are slowly punting out. So, we'll move the Varangier 4, and then we'll see what we're up to. Because they'll either blow up the sabres and then move on.
Yes.
Russ is like, screw you guys, you're too slow.
I think that's a lot of the time when a Primarch goes with Cataphracti.
Well,
As soon as you hit terrain.
yeah, he's like, bail. I mean, I'm targeting for you, like easy targets for you, lots of shots, but screw it. Right, then these boys are going to move their 7, but then run their 4.
-2 because you're going through.
Thank
difficult.
you. So that would be 9 inches. I had entirely forgot. But I'm still there. I like
Yes.
that. And I will do the 12
12
that we're
dangerous
going
terrain.
there. And then this back rank.
I'm happy to call the 1/4 of an inch off.
Thank you.
Well, you'll spread out for
Skirmish.
coherency
Yeah, because I've got skirmish.
and just easily be able to get round, I imagine. Oh, I forgot they got skirmish.
I've got skirmish.
God, your army is so overpowered.
Oh, mate, it's showing it, isn't it?
Well, it will say, like, I do rank Space Wolves like top.
They're hard.
And Iron Warriors when someone takes tanks, right?
Yeah.
But it shows that how actual close the gap is between that top and bottom. Or top and middle. Upper middle.
12 difficult terrain.
Yes.
Oh, people are breaking their legs.
Feel no pain?
You get feel no pains. 3 people feel pain. No, I get invuln saves. So those are the invuln saves failed. I've got combat shields. And then 1 person feels pain. Normal Bob.
Yeah, not a power.
Not
a power phase.
Yeah, you guy. Lovely. And you've moved. You've now shuffled these guys.
Yeah.
Who are going to come and deal with this rhino.
Oh, you angry about the rhino?
I mean, I'm not, but he's still there.
Yeah, he's got to be dealt with.
So I'm kind of going to go sort of vaguely past him. 7, and I might as well go 2 and then multi-charge the shit out of you. So if I go another 4, gets me there. And then I'll move everyone else into coherency with him, sort of wrapping stuff up. And I've got 3 into coherency because, as we've discovered, Space Wolves are bullshito.
As has been clearly demonstrated.
Yeah, because I can charge after this. That's like legit rules, right?
When you're up against a gun line, I think so. I've got less hatred of it.
Right. So 3 inch coherency, we're golden.
Yes.
Right, Ross is on the field. Everything's okay.
Right. Everything's golden.
Everything's gonna be fine. Shooting. Let's do a shooting. So,
Let us.
the Storm Eagle will start us off. Has the Storm Eagle still got Power of the Machine Spirit?
Yes. So, with this, we've actually wobbly model syndrome
Yeah.
that it's facing at the Rhino.
I don't know if I mentioned, it's not my model.
So it matters if it falls off that hill.
Yeah.
That's got a fairly steep drop after the table.
So this las cannon, we agreed, can see this Rhino. So, Power of the Machine Spirit means I can split everything every way. So, one las cannon into that, and I swear to God, if I pin myself by blowing that Rhino up, I will be deeply unhappy. We'll try and frag.
The recon blob?
Yeah. The nasty, rending recon.
Oh, so you can't... Can you snap fire with a blast? So you can't... I don't think you can.
Firing.
So
I've
it's
forgotten
just...
I'm
Yeah,
snap firing.
just the
yeah,
things.
forgotten I'm snap firing. Thank you for clarification. Right. Las cannon into the Rhino. 6s. Oh, it's a Gravis one these days. Still misses. This las cannon into that one.
Rhino from the tacticals.
One
hit.
hit. And then...
I'm 11 on the side.
Ooh, nothing but Sunder. Oh yeah, my guys work fine. And then the multi-melter.
So, one for the multi-melter, yeah.
One shot. Misses, but
Twin
they're
linked.
So he does nothing.
How many ones do you want to roll in a row this game? I mean, I'd like to say I beat you through superior generalship, but I don't think that's what's occurring.
Fine. It's fine. I'll be fine. Spartan is going to fire quad las cannons into... So number one into there. The heavy bolters are going to shoot... Not the las cannons, because that was a terrible
about to
idea
say,
last time.
I'm waiting to say
We'll
react.
shoot the plasma squad. And this las cannon will shoot the Domitars. No, I won't, because you'll just remove models. I'll shoot the Predators. No, because you've got las cannons on them. God damn,
I can't
but you
react with their las
to them.
cannons.
Yeah, fine. So actually, yeah, no, I want to take that out.
Okay, so no reaction.
One las cannon, two las cannon, heavy bolter into, what did I say, the plasmas.
Yes, and you are heavy, so ignored my snap shooting you.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Cool.
You didn't do anything to him last turn. You didn't shoot him.
Oh, was it not last turn that I did the whole plan?
You glanced him a couple of times. I would have I've been putting
No,
markers.
fair.
So, it's 2 shots twin linked.
Yes, into the sabres first.
Yeah. Don't say a word, man.
Twin linked.
1 hit. Front armor 12. There's a glance. Screw it. I want a pen. I do get a pen.
What does the pen do? Snap
Snap firing. Then 2 las cannons into the Predators at the back.
Twin
Twin linked. Front armor 13, so a 4 is a glance. I want a pen, which I fail. And then
You're desperate for the...
I just want to blow stuff up. Yeah. And heavy bolter into the plasma squad. They all hit. And
Got 4
they
shots
all
from heavy
wound.
bolter.
You do.
In this edition.
In this edition, they all hit.
They all wound.
Should just play with bolters.
I'm going to start going on the Tech Marine first.
Because I'm down last time.
Well, I'm down to 4 plasmas, so I sort of want to preserve those plasmas.
There
He's
he
dead.
goes.
And then on a random plasma dude.
Yeah! It's a heavy bolters, man. Heavy bolters. It's the
Do
future.
you know what? You need more rapier heavy bolters in this
rapier
army.
heavy bolter teams. Okay. Fire Raptor decisions. So he's snap firing as well, but he's got a bit more twin linked. So that autocannon is going to try and blow that up.
Okay.
Here's lots
Cannon?
of shots. I've got to hit the las cannons.
I'm going to have to react with that one.
Surprise. And this autocannon is going to try and shoot into the things. And I'm going to fire 4 missiles.
So you can only fire 4 things for ballistic
and I'm
skill.
snap shooting. But it's just whether I die.
Yeah, fair.
I'll fire 1 missile because if I die, I die. I'll fire it at them as well. Screw it.
Okay.
Right. So I'll shoot the things that aren't going to shoot me back first. So the Gravis autocannon on this side into that is 4 shots.
Do you know what?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about bitter furying you.
Ooh.
Because I really don't... You're going to kill a few of them.
Yeah.
And I really don't want it to live. Because it's the thing that I most need the las cannons for now, is taking out that Fire Raptor. I'm going to bitter fury you with them.
Fine.
So yeah, right, carry on.
Carry on.
Continue.
So autocannons into the Rhino.
Yes.
I hit on 6s, but I am twin linked with this autocannon.
Oh,
Lovely.
oh.
And I'm only strength 7 with my autocannons. Side armor 11. So
Takes a whole
I get
point.
1 whole point. Then the other autocannon into the back of your saber. Misses, but is twin linked. 1 hit. Rear armor.
Roll to see if it matters. Oh, it matters.
It'd be a 10, so plink.
So that is a glance on the saber.
And then it is 6 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots. Or is it 7? Strength 6. I can never remember if it's 6 and strength 7 or 7.
So yeah,
6s. I am twin linked. 2 hits.
And then 2s. And then I've got a 6 up for Woods. 2 die.
2 die. And then a missile randomly misses.
Yes.
So 2 dead, and then... But they all get to shoot back at me anyway.
And they shoot twice.
And they shoot twice. Get hot. Get hot.
So the 2 guys that have already died hits once.
Nice.
And pens. It's snap shooting.
Yeah.
This
again,
turn.
But down to 2 whole points.
Yes. 2, 6. Oh, I'm gonna have to do these separately as
Yeah.
well because these are these will just auto kill me.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll actually just randomize
You sure?
if they go. Yeah, I'll literally just random. So the guys that are still alive, I've got 2 gets hot
2 dead.
and 1 goes through.
Oh, it might be all you need.
So the one that goes through, snap firing again,
Yeah.
and the 2 that gets hot.
Well, no, because you hit me. So then the 2 became a glance. Because your strength 10.
Oh, I'll re-roll that for Sunder.
Fails.
Nothing.
But, I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, sorry. It's like skipped a step. didn't I?
No,
So then the randomizer gets hot. There's 6 of them left. So they're both on the same guy because it's 2 shots. And that's just one of them dead.
Sure. Mainly because my firearms is still alive. Fine.
Yeah, well, there was that decision-making phase of like,
Yeah.
do I bitter fury?
Yeah. So you've used your reaction.
I have, yeah. So do
Right.
your worst.
I will... Don't think Russ wants to shoot anything. They've ran. They've already moved. And they'd be snap firing any... Well, no, they wouldn't. Yeah, no, it's just straight into charges.
Okay.
So, I will... The Varangier have to clear this off because it's fecking annoying. The Varangier will charge the Sabres.
Yeah, they're not doing anything.
The Wolves will multi-charge because you positioned yourself very cleverly that even I couldn't shoot rear armors to kill you to shoot fight men. They will multi-charge and try and take out both rhinos at the same go.
I am going to... I'm going to Overwatch with the Pinsel Shrapnel Bolter.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
These guys will charge the chaff.
Yeah.
These guys will charge whatever this
The
is.
Seekers.
The Seekers. And that's it.
Is Russ not going to charge?
Oh, sorry, Russ will charge, yes.
Yes.
Your Warlord and the Dominators.
I'm going to hold the line there.
Very sensible.
So that was a stupid.
There's no
stupid
pinning there.
Overwatch there. Well, I've
Oh,
just
you've got 2 in the Overwatch.
Yes.
In the assault, haven't you? Yeah,
so
yeah.
I just really don't want to die by like being stuck on the board edge.
Yeah.
So just any chance that I can pin you.
2 hits.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. So armor saves. Fine.
Gutted.
Good. Yeah, I'm distraught, mate. Yeah, absolutely distraught. So
Oh no!
multi-charge with these.
Yes.
It's double 1, but he is just in.
Yes,
So-
and you get your consolidate, which is
hit
5
that.
inch,
Yeah.
or like a total of 5
So
inch
he's
now.
gonna go his there. And we'll pile up there. Keep some coherency. And we'll send some men to this one.
Yes.
Conga lines are back.
So
Bum,
punch
bum,
your worst.
Right, lovely. And then I will consolidate in, because I want more attacks, with people with hands. Alright. You go that way, because you've got to keep coherency, and you'll spread, and you'll go there.
Okay.
Right, that's the thing that happened.
Some things and some stuff.
Right.
Where do you want to start? Or do you want to...
Well, I've got to keep
Do all
going.
your
Got to
charges,
keep
I
going.
suppose.
Keep going. So we've already measured. Russ needs a 4, wasn't it?
Yes, and you've got +1 because you're a Primarch
Yeah.
with faster things.
So I need 3. Russ is in.
And my leadership for my hold the line, I pass.
Because you're leadership 10, aren't you?
Yeah.
Nice. So I am -1 attack.
Yes.
Oh, I do cause fear though, so you failed. Unless you're fearless.
I'm stubborn as a Dominator. I'm a Legion Terminator. You charged a Legion Terminator squad. Or a good, like a better Legion Terminator squad.
It's fine. No, I'll forget my rules. Don't worry, they don't matter.
It's only because you have so many of them.
So that is over a 3, makes it a 4.
Yeah.
And they're in.
Yes.
I'll move them in the second. It's auto in here.
Yeah. 7 plus the 3 for the piling, so it's 10 basically for them on the hill.
Right, I'll get moving stuff. So Russ is obviously good. Varangier into the sabers.
8. So you can manage to wrap round.
Yeah, so I
to
can get both into engagement range. Great Frost Axe, no matter what he looks like.
The Great Frost Axe into the squadron.
Hitting on 2s because you're already weapon skill 1. Great, good. Yeah, that's
Of
okay.
course.
So I'm strength 6, and I get 1 pen.
See what it does.
AP2. You explode.
No, I immobilize AP2.
AP2, sorry, yes. Yeah,
so
I was
you've just
thinking
wrecked
+2.
me.
I was thinking +2, but no, yeah, that wrecks.
And then...
Then 2 guys, or 3, because he's engagement range, will get to fight into there.
So that's a Chain Fist and 2 Power Fists, is that?
Correcto. So the Chain Fist hits 3 times. The Power Fists hit
a
all
bunch.
of the times, needing 2s. So that is
So take the glance out, because we...
7 pens.
See how many time to explode.
You
No explodes!
The Chain Fist could do it. So, first pen, second pen, third pen. There's a shocker. And you
No
don't explode,
explodes!
so I just wreck you completely.
Oh, you were unhappy before even the time.
Yay, Varangier. Right. So, I'm saying so now.
It's hard not to, isn't it?
I need lots of dice. Bear with me.
Who's this for?
This is going to be these boys attacking this lot over here.
Oh my god.
Right.
Let's count them up. What we've sort of decided to do...
I hate Space Wolves and their mixed weapons and their units.
I know, it is actually a little bit easier when you just all have the same, or there's 4 of them with a fist. If we do the fist first...
And it works, we're happy. So, 2 fists, 2 fists into this one. Hitting on 2s. And then smashing your back doors in on 2s.
Literally.
So 1 glance, 3 pens.
Do the pens explode?
No. So you're wrecked. This one. Now there's 2 power
Riggedy
fists and a thunder hammer here. Riggedy wrecked. 2s from the power fist. And then 2s again. So that's a many much pens.
Yeah. See if they explode.
You don't.
No.
Are you happy, or do you want to keep rolling? Do you want me to do
No,
the thunder hammer?
no, go. Just leave it there.
Okay.
I'm fine with
You're
that.
fine with that. You're right.
Riggedy wreck.
Riggedy.
And I will decant
Yeah.
from that forward rhino. My 3 dudes disembark from here. The rest are going to have died inside the vehicle. Do they get pinned? And they don't on the sergeant's leadership. Lovely. And the other 7 tragically die in a fire.
Because you can't stand on top of a rhino.
No, you can't stay inside your wrecked vehicle, I suppose. Because that's what we're all doing.
Cool.
Do you want to do Rusty's combat last? Or do you want to do...
I want to keep it last, because it's Russ, isn't it? Right, let me work out how many 400,000 attacks I have over here.
So, Gregor goes.
Gygor fell-handed will go.
Then I'll go. Then I'll take off the squad.
I mean, if you want to do that.
You probably want to roll your attacks after waiting for me to roll my
Shooting
Volkite
maybe.
attacks.
Yeah,
It's just ridiculous.
maybe. So, I'm initiative 5 with Gygor. And he's got 3 attacks base, but then 4 for the charge. And he's got a bolt pistol, and he's got his claw. So he gets... No, it's a specialist weapon, isn't it? No, it's not a specialist, according to this. The fell hand. Nope. And he gets Reaping Blow.
He does. Right.
So 3 base, 4 for the charge, 1 for the extra weapon, and 1 for the Reaping Blow.
Yes. Now, a smart man
Magnificent.
would Challenge, but I don't think I'm going to survive the rest of the attacks anyway. So I will not. Well, in fact, I will. I'm going to challenge. Are you accepting with Geiger or someone else?
Someone else.
Right, cool.
The sergeant will accept it.
Yeah.
Or the Huskal, sorry.
So
we
that
have
was
three
actually...
special, super special wolf friends. Huskal. We can't have sergeants.
Okay.
Okay. I'm happy now I'm in combat. Do you see how my attitude has changed
everything
completely?
is booked up.
Yeah. Anyway, so weapons.
You were terrible before that. I'd never have you on again.
Dreadful. Yeah, I wouldn't have me on again.
So into the
Sorry,
tray.
There's a tray. I was just so excited. I'm here. 3s. And then he is strength. Forgive me, everyone. He's strength 4, but he goes up
Frost,
to 5.
Frost
and
claw.
yeah, of course, it's got frost, makes it better, and he's got shred. That would be 4 guys dead.
And I've got 4 guys left. So I'll start resolving mine while you work out this mess.
Thanks. I'll just get my Volkite dice ready.
So I've got my 2. So I've got my 2 from the sergeant into your sergeant. Hits once and does nothing.
Good.
3 from the normals. 2 hits, 1 wound.
On normal guy.
Yeah, and he will still strike back if he dies.
Armor save failed, then 4 up, feel no pain. Failed.
He dies!
Woo! Where's normal Bob with an axe? He has to be in somebody engagement range. I'll find him in a minute.
I'd just take any.
No! It's special, super special wolf friends. Normal Bob.
But we know normal Bob's there.
Fine. Right. We're all going to pile in, aren't we? Well, no, because 4 died.
Well, you do that in engagement range as I...
You go out, and then I'll pile
and
in.
my attacks happen at the same time as yours, so
Fine.
your
So I
guy
would have
won't
been there
strike anyway.
wouldn't I?
Yeah.
So these are the guys with APT 11s.
Yes. So you've got to do the axe separate to the fists, but you hit me on 4s, is it? Are you weapon skill silly?
No.
So you hit me on 4s and then squish on 2s.
So these are the power fists. 4s. I've got to kill 4
Got to
guys
kill 4,
total.
yeah.
Sorry, we're doing it a bit. Yeah, they're dead.
They're dead.
Just the same as rolling 40,000 dice. Because you can roll 120 Volkite, but I'm not allowed to roll mine.
I said you could roll it.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
You still get to squish them. I mean, I did nothing with my 120.
True. What's better, rolling less dice but being effective, or rolling 120 dice and doing fun?
Yeah, well, do you know what? If you would have been happy to take off those Death's One, I would have been happy not to roll the 120 dice.
Fair point. Right, I'll consolidate, shall I?
Yes.
We'll go Geiger's initiative
5 inches.
We already looked that up. Let's go, Mother Hubbards. Alright, let me get going.
Down to there.
Skill than you?
You are not better weapon skill than me, sir.
Sir? Don't you sir me. Right.
Yeah, I'm weapon skill 4 with the Velatarius because they're crack troops.
Congratulations. So the Grey Slayers don't care. These are all the power sword attacks from them. Hitting you on 4s. Oh, suddenly it matters. Suddenly it matters a lot. But then killing you on 4s.
Yes.
3s.
So because
you're not
I'm
tough.
squishy.
Okay, so 3
That's 4 dead.
4 dead, sorry. And then axes, who actually are gaining Reaping Blow. So they hit you on 4s. That was a miss. And then wound you on 2s because I'm strength 5 with Fenrisian axes. But you do get your full armor save. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So 6, 7, 8. 8 4-ups. Passed a lot.
Nice.
3, so that's a total of 7 dead
7
up to
dead
now.
so far. And then all my other stuff's initiative 1.
Okay. So I've got 7 dead. That leaves 13 left. So I've got 14 attacks back.
Nice.
14 attacks back. Hitting on 4s.
Because you're a crack troop.
Exactly. Now you're catching on.
Now I'm catching on.
5s. 1. Not so strong though.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Power fists hitting you on 4s. And crushing people on 2s. So that crushes another 3. And then
10 total dead.
Then axes.
Killing me on 2s.
Killing you on 2s. Kills another 3.
13 dead.
13 dead. 1 guy lives.
7 guys live.
7 guys live.
Yeah. So I lose. I need a double 1.
Yeah. It was close.
I want to run. And I'm running. Oh.
I've got initiative 4, so I catch you.
You don't, because you've got to beat someone nowadays.
Oh, is it changed?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
So I get away and I run. 8.
And I will consolidate.
You will. In the Russ combat that we are now in,
Yes.
do you want to challenge?
I don't want to challenge because I don't want you to stop all of Russ's attacks.
Well, I want to challenge. Because that's just the character I am.
Of course. So, Frecky and Gary, his wolves, haven't got the character and they haven't got chosen warriors, so they can't stop this from happening. So, you are... Who would you like to challenge? Who's going to die miserably?
Dominator.
Dominator.
Dominator 1B.
Dominator 1B is going to meet Russ, who has 8 attacks. Then he's weapon skill 8. Are you weapon skill 5?
I'm weapon skill 5. What sword or axe are you
Ooh,
using?
I am just going to put everything into the sword of Bale Knight. Screw it. That seems fun.
No, you've left out the key reason as to why. that
seems
Would
fun.
it be the brutal 2?
It's brutal 2, so I'm going to be adding... I mean, you're stubborn, so it's not going to make a huge difference to things. But it's got loads of cool rules. Brutal 2, Fearsome Ruin.
You can just stop there. You can just stop there.
Mastercrafted.
Yeah.
Right.
Stop after brutal 2, mate.
Hitting you on 3s.
Yes.
And then I'm mastercrafted with one of those. And then I am strength 8. Of course he is. So I'm
With his
wounding
brutal
on
2
2s.
at initiative.
Yeah. So that would be 8. I mean, he doesn't need murderous strike when he's strength 8. What the hell? So that would be 8 invuln or death. You die, but by how much extra? Oh, you're stubborn anyway.
So I die. Oh yeah, we don't even need to work out combat res, do we? I die.
Yeah, you die. I was getting excited about working out combat res, but it really doesn't matter.
Yes.
You
So
die.
you're wolves, because I'm all initiative 1.
Yeah, so Frecky and Gary. So we're doing Gary as the grey one. I don't actually know the fluff-wise which one's which, but
Well, it's...
G for grey. Works for me.
I was going to go F and Freggy for B. For brown. That seems like the obvious choice.
Of course. So one of them, which is, forgive me, is Gary. For some reason, is weapon skill 7. So he's going to hit you on 3s.
Yeah.
He has 3 attacks base, then 2 for rampage. So he hits you 4 times, and then he's strength 5.
So 3s and 6s.
Breaching rend. So
2
invulns and 2 normal wounds.
There's no real order that it matters in. You're not doubling me out.
No.
So 2 normal wounds.
Don't matter.
And 2 invuns.
Oh, he loves it. And then this time, Frecky is going to go, and he has 4 attacks, 2 with rampage. He hits on 3s. No, he hits on 4s, sorry, because he's weapon skill 5. And he is the same, so he wounds 3 times, but no breaching.
So 3 wounds.
Hurts 1 guy.
1 goes through, but I've got a Primus.
Doesn't
Doesn't save me.
Now you get to fight back against the wolves.
I do. In return,
I am majority weapon skill
more than mine.
more than you.
Yes. I've got my Praetor, who has got 4 attacks base. I've got 2 close combat weapons because I've got a Paragon
And
blade
Thunderhammer.
and a Thunderhammer.
He's
So
a pricey
I
boy.
foresaw
He's a
this one
pricey
coming,
boy.
Yeah. He is. And I've also got a servo arm. I'm going to use the Thunderhammer because that's the mastercrafted one. The one has to go into the servo arm though. So the Thunderhammer,
Hits twice.
what's your majority weapon skill of the wolves?
So 7. So you go.
So it's still
there's
more
2
than
of
mine.
them, and the highest one
Yeah.
is 7.
It's whether or not you were 6 because you were
Yeah,
just higher than
no.
the Dominators.
For some reason, Gary's weapon skill 7.
So 2 hits. What's your toughness?
5 on the wolves.
So I wound you twice. So that's 4 wounds from the brutal.
4, and I've got, so it goes through my armour, but I've got feel no pain of 5 up. So I take 3 wounds in return, and I have, I think 4 wounds each. 4 wounds.
Okay. I'm next going to go with all of my Dominators and the Primus all at the same time because they're essentially the same. So I've got 3 Dominators. So that's 6 attacks and 3 for the primers. Hitting on 5s. That's 3 hits. And then wounding on 2s. So that's 3 wounds.
Straight through my armour.
Yes.
So on to feel no pains, I take 2 wounds. So that.
Oh, so brutal.
Oh, brutal.
Brutal.
So another 3 to do.
Yes. So that 2 has killed the first one.
Yeah,
And then...
and 1 rolled over to the other, and then 3. So you've killed the wolves. You nasty man.
I enjoyed it as well. I enjoy killing dogs of all kinds in games.
Oh,
I'll just say that so that everyone screams at me on
freaking
YouTube.
Gary. I gone.
As we've discussed.
I still win. You're stubborn. However, the Axe of Hellwinter has Fearsome Ruin. So you must roll 3d6 and use the 2 highest.
Oh.
You fail!
Ugh.
Axe of Hellwinter!
And I run away. Oh, you've caught me.
Yeah, we
got you.
We got him.
So we've got a warlord kill over here.
Warlord, but Russ is now out on the own with no support, looking at 3 predators with a lot of guns.
Oh, but warlord kill. Warlord kill.
And you killed my puppies.
Yeah, I might have to edit out that bit where I said that.
People will rage. Right.
Or I just leave that exact bit in.
I will consolidate 7 inches. Where the fuck am I going to go to avoid this? So, just to tell you, I do have...
An invuln save.
My armour is 4 up, but it's 3 up against Melter and Plasma.
Okay.
But las cannons obviously still go through. In addition, enemy models in base contact with Russ, -1. That's what they're your saves.
Iron Warriors next turn, because we're on like turn something.
This is your turn 3.
So, turn 3 shooting phase.
Would you like to clarify why that is?
Yes. I suppose I'll have to. With Russ now being in my lines and the Space Wolf advance reaction being if I move at all ever from within 12 of a unit, any unit that Ed would like can declare a charge. So I can light up Russ this turn.
This is going to sting.
I'm just going to have to stay there and pour shots into him. No more manoeuvring this turn. All the finesse is off.
Oh, there was finesse? When was that?
Sabers.
Sabers. Oh, yeah. Oh, I take it back. Yeah,
Sabers, rhino blocking.
There was finesse.
There is no finesse left. There's no more waves to whistle and send forwards. All there is a rally.
I mean, there's a lot of shots into Rosters, to be fair.
So, my rally, they rally. And they stay exactly there.
Yeah.
So let's get to the shooting phase. I'm going to start with 4 Darkfire cannons into Russ. Would you like to react?
Not from the Darkfire cannons.
Right. I will warn you, I've got some bolters and a Nemesis bolter in there as well.
Thank you for warning me.
So the Nemesis bolter hits. I precision strike Russ, by the way.
Thank you.
I don't do anything to him.
Thank you for telling me. It's important to let your opponent know what you're doing.
Exactly. The Darkfires.
Oh, get hot, get hot.
Gets hot. I fine on my save.
But you
My
missed.
to wound.
Yeah, one of them.
Wounds.
I've got a 4 up invuln from this. I take the first of the many wounds that are coming Russ's way.
Next is going to be the las cannon rapiers.
Devious. They got
Would
2
you
shots
like
each,
to
haven't they?
evade? Yes, and twin linked.
No.
No. So 5 hits, 6 hits on the twin linked. 5 wounds. 5 4-ups, please. He takes 1. Oh, he's been a bit of a baller here.
Oh, this is hurting.
Volkite squad.
Come on, man.
I'm going to make you
You
squirm.
really are. Oh, you nasty man.
So the order of this might even be annoying to watch, but I'm trying to do it to tease out the reaction on a crap unit.
Yeah. Obviously, I'm aiming to evade from the predators, is the thinking.
Yes. whereas I want to do the predators last.
Yeah.
So this many, so just saying so too many times.
You shouldn't have made it a thing.
It
It's -1 VP for every so you say. Just say that at the end.
Oh no, that's not
No,
happening.
that's not.
That can't be a thing.
Sixes?
Strength, yeah, toughness 6, aren't you? So 5s.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh,
The mighty Russ does not go down to Volkite.
he takes a wound though.
Our wound, he's down to 3.
Does it
D-flag.
flag? It doesn't flag.
But he's down to half, and you haven't fired 2 Leviathans, last cannon team predators yet.
I'm going to fire the las rifles.
Yeah.
There's 10 shots. I'm going to do the strength 6 shot into him. So that's hitting on 4s. There's 3 hits. 4s again. 2.
Full armor.
Yeah.
Oh no!
So he's on 2 wounds.
No, Russ!
Oh no, I really want to do this with a guardsman. So I'm going to measure how far my Volkite squad is away. So I do actually have to move my plane. Luckily it can't be reacted to. I'm happy to just say I've missed. I'm happy to just say that I've missed the Avenger for this turn. Because that is my fault rather than a forced move. And the Thunderbolt will just fly to here.
And look at the fire raptor.
Yeah, basically. So yeah, the Volkites. So we've got 10 that are in 15-inch range, hitting on 3s. Oh, it's a lot. 15 hits. Now I need 5s. It's 3.
Oh, don't do this.
Flappy bum time.
Don't do this. Oh no!
It takes a wound.
D-flag.
Where's the combi bolter rhinos? Where are they?
You've got D-flag.
Oh, I have got D flag.
Don't do it.
It doesn't flag.
He's got 1 wound. He's got to take 2 Leviathans, predators, and last cannon teams.
How many from this Volkite squad are in? So I've got 1 that is in range to Russ that's snap firing because of just
Determined
rallying.
to do this.
No. Oh. Cheated. Las rifle section from here. He's got 18-inch range with its strength 6. So there are 10 of them in. 10 hitting on 4s. 3. And then it's 4s again because I'm strength 6. 2.
Oh no!
Come on, the boys.
Oh!
Oh. And down to las rifles.
Goodbye, Russ.
That was poor. Very poor.
I think there's going to be salt coming over from that side of the table now. The las rifle end. Oh, painful. My Thunderbolt is going to fire into the Fire Raptor. Its 4 autocannons are going to be the things to not snap fire. So 2 hits. That was the wrong choice, wasn't it? I've got a pen.
Nothing I can do about it.
And see what the pen does. It's snap firing.
again.
I've got the 2 las cannons on there that snap fire at it. Nothing hits. Woe is me. I'm going to fire 5 las cannons from the heavy weapon squad. I was going to say Iron Havocs, but they're not. Into the the Spartan. 4 hits. 4 pens.
I'll take
Because
some
I'm
cover.
Iron Warrior. Yeah, cover.
I'd take out 2 of them.
And it does snap firing.
And down to 2.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, that's keeping me in this. Spartan or Russ. Spartan or Russ. I tell you what, you can have an explode result if I can have Russ back.
I'm fine, Tar.
Nah.
Because I'm about to fire 2 grab fists at you. So 2 grab fists on the corner there, because that's as far as I can reach.
No worries. Hit.
First one hits. Second one hits.
Cover!
2 6-ups.
Oh! No.
And do you know what? We've done that in the... I'll only roll 1 dice, but I didn't actually roll my haywire.
Oh, did you?
The haywire actually haywires.
Yeah.
So it does a
glance.
A glance,
So he's
yeah.
down to 1.
the Nemesis bolters are going to fire into Gregor's squad.
Okay.
So the Nemesis into Gregor's squad, they hit 5 times because they're far too good. They're going to pick out Gregor with all of these.
Yeah.
And I wound 3 times and rend twice. Gregor can't be seen. Yeah, because he's behind a piece of industrial machinery. So just starting from... Actually, I don't like the fist.
Okay.
Kill the fist in the axe with the
So,
auxiliary.
rending, combat shield, saves. Was it 2 rend? 3 rend?
Yes. Have you got shields on all of them?
Combat shields come with standard. And then feel no pain. 4 up. No, so the power fist does die from the second rend. Was it 3 rends?
2 rends and 3 normal wounds.
3 normal wounds. So armor saves, followed by feel no pain. Another guy dies. Who would you like?
From the front.
And pinning.
Yes.
I am probably maybe
Fine
not
because
pinned.
of Gregor.
Yeah, I'll check.
Next, my Iron Warrior squad here, 18-inch range. I'm going to do the rear squad first. So that's 20 shots. I can only hit the first 3. The tactical squad at the back will hit the first 3 Grey Slayers with its 20 shots, because I'm not in double tap range. I'm re-rolling 1s because of Hammer of Olympia. And I only get 1-1. Finally, my luck's beginning to change.
Good.
And to wound, I get a fucking ton of wounds. I get 3, 7, 9.
Full armor saves, followed by 4 up, feel no pain, because the entire battlefield is... for
Is
some
an
reason,
objective.
Insane. 1 guy died. No, 2
Two
guys
guys
died.
die. And I
And
can
it
only
had to be-
hit the front 3.
Right, so I'll not take the Vexilla for personal reasons.
And then it's a pinning check for you because I'm Iron Warriors with shrapnel bolts. Now it's over here.
Now it's over here. I'm fine.
So next, the next squad is also going to do that. Re-rolling the 1s, of which I get 5, and 2 just complete misses. So the re-rolls, because of Hammer of Olympia, and then 4 ups. Take out the fails, as is traditional, and we're left with 8 total wounds.
3 ups. And
That's 3.
4 ups. 1 guy dies, it has to be the Vex.
You might have actually. You can take pretty much any from that squad.
Oh, good. Not the Medicaid. You, okay.
Next, the rhinos at the back. Oh, that's a pinning check.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I've got to remember my things.
I don't care.
This shrapnel bolter that can only hit your Vexilla.
Boo.
Hits. Wounds.
Uh-oh. He's okay.
I'm determined.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's out of range. So the Seekers' Rhino is going to fire into the squad. It's also got the Havoc Launcher after this. It's combi. So it hits twice. Wounds twice.
I make my armors.
And now the Havoc. Centered over this guy's head. It hits.
Direct hit for 8.
So 8 to wounds at strength 5. That is 4 wounds.
Feel no pains. 2 guys dead.
And that's a pinning check for
Of course
them.
it is. They pass again. But 2 guys dead from the back.
And this is actually one of the reasons why I don't rate Iron Warriors pinning weapons. Because there's no negative like a shell shock that a lot of people get or
There's
fear.
a lot of chances.
Yes, but how many of you just failed?
Yeah, but only takes
Yeah,
one.
no.
fail.
It was a big thing at the start of the
Yeah,
game.
exactly.
But that is just one of the reasons.
True.
My Leviathan here is going to go into the Grey Slayer squad. So that's 2 melters.
Melters, yeah.
That hits twice, wounds once. Let's
Combat
put
shield.
Put it more in the middle.
Fail and no feel no pain.
No, because I'm doubling you out.
Yes.
I've got the calivers that I've just remembered are actually 3 shots each now, aren't they?
Yes.
So
Twin linked as well.
I knew that twin linked. 5 hits. And 5 wounds. Or 6 hits and 5 wounds.
5 wounds. Full armor save. And feel no pain. Lives.
Loves it. This Leviathan over here is going to check. Oh, I've got a Phosphex Discharger back there as well.
Yes, you do.
He's going to do his Phosphex Discharger into this. So the Phosphex Discharger from here into your moping Grey Slayer squad. Can I have this small template, please?
Of course. Trying to think where's the best place.
There.
Yeah. And then crawling fire.
So it hits.
And then crawling fire.
Gets like 4 there.
Yeah. 3s.
4 3-ups. 2.
Combat shields. Followed by feel no pain. I feel no pain. But I am now in difficult and dangerous terrain.
You are, I suppose. Then silver linings.
Silver linings.
Phosphex Discharger into the Varagir. I don't know why I'm bothering. I just need to double them out first. I'm going to go with my
This is going to sting.
my Predators into the Varagir.
I will evade.
Is that what you've been saving it for this
No,
entire time?
I'd forgotten about it because I was like saving it for Russ the whole time, but now I'm like, yeah, I'll just evade here.
Yeah, there was no point evading las guns.
No.
But I suppose there was actually, but
Turns
you
out.
win some, you lose.
Yeah, turns out.
The multi-melters from the Predators are going to go first. So 3 hits, 3 wounds.
4 up invulns, followed by 5 up evades. 1 guy dead.
Next, 12 autocannon shots. 7, 8. 3s to hit. Oh, that's not very good. Then again, I can't complain about this game. So better not start bitching. So 1 rend and 5 wounds.
So the rend at invuln, fail, and evade lives, and then how many?
5 normal
2,
wounds.
3, 4, 5.
2s.
2 ups, and then evade, and your strength 8 with your autocannon.
I am, yeah.
So a guy dies.
And then there was 6 las cannons on the scene. That's 4 hits and
4 wounds.
4 wounds.
Invulns, followed by evades for another 2 dead. Ouch, that stings. I think that's a morale check.
I think so too. Next, I'm going to fire in sort of a little bit of a stupid way. My plasma's up at your fire raptor.
Okay.
Because I don't like seeing it.
No worries.
I hit on 6s. Oh, 2 overheats. So the 6 needs a 4 to glance, which doesn't do. And the 2 armor saves. Love it. Next.
Next.
My 3 Baltimoreans in this corner are going to attempt to pin you, sir.
Definitely.
So I get 9 shots because I've got Hammer of Olympia. This is where my complaints about.
I was just going to say, if you pin these with these last things.
It's on 3. They all hit. 4 wounds.
4. There's no need to worry. See?
Ah, they love it.
No need to worry.
What do I do? I think that might be me.
So, morale check for the Varangir, who are stubborn
Yes. 9.
They hold like
They
champions.
love it. They love it. My Leviathan is going to attempt to charge your Grey Slayer squad here. Would you like to do anything?
I'll hold the line.
So my charge roll for my Leviathan. No, he goes 4 inches
For your surge.
for my surge. Excellent.
Right, okay.
In Space Wolves turn.
Yeah. God, a lot of stuff's died already. So, my Waddly Butter. Remember, he's already turned there. He is just going to turn
A little bit more.
a little bit more. Just because I need to take this out of my deployment zone completely. That's fine. Then these guys are going to barrel down the hill and we're going to run at the same time. So, we're going to go 11 inches. and run right up to your face. Go, Gygor. So Gygor gets to there. Well, technically, I move first. Are you planning on reacting to them?
Well, you move first, and I'll tell you.
Yeah, but I do my... Oh, no, you declare your run at the same time, don't you? I'm thinking of first edition. Yes. So anyway. I was thinking of first where I was like, I'd move, and then you'd run.
Yeah, we'll put it down. We both got to forget first edition still.
Honestly, first is such a thing. Just
so ingrained.
In my noggin. Right. It's a lovely bit of terrain, this, Max, but Jesus.
Yeah, it needed the brass etchings or the iron filings in the sand.
Right. It's something like that. Right. Stand up, boys.
I was being much more form over substance.
Yeah.
When I built this one. Not really thought about playing on it, I just wanted to make it.
These boys. Do I go into you or do I fight a Contemptor? And then take a ton of firepower afterwards. The Contemptor is going to keep being annoying. We are just going to wrap up the Contemptor.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean,
please explodes me some more.
It may go horribly wrong, but I need to keep pinning you back for the least of things.
Oh, you mean rather than running past the Contemptor, you're just sprinting into the end zone?
I need to keep fighting here. The Varangir, who you phosphex, didn't you?
Yes.
So we can only move 4 inches, and someone's going to have to take a difficult terrain, but that's fine. We'll just keep punting off over here. So I'll take difficult terrain with the one guy.
Yarp.
I'll just roll it there.
Yeah.
He's fine.
Loves it.
And then big fighty squad. It's going to have to annoyingly deal with a 3-man squad, but again, I can just do shenanigan multi-charge things. Is that difficult, sir? It looks it, doesn't it?
Yes.
So 5 inches, and then run. Oops, so 5 inches gets me to there, and then a run of 4 gets my front man there, and I'll just do more conga liney fun. More conga liney fun.
And I'm actually going to react to that.
Sure.
Because I'm going to retreat with my las cannons.
Ooh.
So I'm going to go. It's only going to be 2 inches, but it's 2 inches
Further away.
Yeah, it is.
Right. So there's a butt ton more people around here, and then these guys are at the back. And then going to look at this squad of 3 men.
And be conga line to all hell.
Be conga line to all absolute knackery. Right. Right, let's move the fire out of the way, because he has to move.
He does, and he's snap firing this
He
turn.
is indeed, sir. So minimum 18. I mean, let's just put him. Oh, your Thunderbolt's there.
My Thunderbolt is there. That will have to move, remember.
Yeah, so you're going to fly past me. So I am just going to fly up to there. Am I allowed there?
Yes.
Yeah. That's a thing. Right. And let's actually place you a bit more sensibly. Starting here.
Okay.
Shooting phase. That las cannon is going to look menacingly at that rhino.
Are you a 90 degree or are you hull mounted straight forward?
It's all changed. Storm Eagle is just going to unleash everything into this rhino because at the moment it's potentially scoring my objective zone, and I don't want that to be a thing.
So with my one reaction, I'm not going to react to it. I was thinking about it. That's why I was saying because it's so key to you stopping me from scoring.
7 points, a lot of points.
But whatever your Spartan goes into,
Could just go reverse. Yeah.
Well, I just want to shoot that. Yeah. Really.
Fair enough.
So
can't argue with that.
That's my logic, at least.
So 4 las cannon shots, which are not twin linked, 2 hit, and then front armor 11. So that's 2 pens, and then the multi melter is 1 shot, which hits, and then is in melter range, and that penetrates. 3 pens. One is AP 1. Doesn't do explode.
Come on, explodes.
You don't explode, you are wrecked.
So no strength 8 on you this turn.
No, sir. The Spartan is going to fire and split. So these las cannons and the heavy bolter are going to shoot into the plasma squad, and these las cannons, which can't see, are just going to take pot shots at the Castellax. I am snap firing.
I'm going to... there's no point even evading with that. I'm going to save my reaction just in case you fight, just so you can't fire your bolt pistols, essentially.
Yeah. So, las cannons. So, hitting on 6s, twin linked, 1 hit.
Which one's this into?
This isn't the plasma squad.
Right.
And 1 wound on the plasma squad, and then the heavy bolter misses all, but it's twin linked. Hits once and wounds. So 1 cover save and 1 armor save.
The 6 up from intervening models on the plasma squad dies, and the heavy bolter dies. So you're just left with the sergeant.
Whoop.
And I think most of their damage has been done to themselves.
Yeah, they've done a lot of work. And then 2 las cannons just randomly firing at Castellax. Miss, twin link, hit once, wounding on 2, wounds.
5 up.
No. So I take a victory wound.
Yes.
Yes. Next up, the last thing to shoot is the...
Remember, you've got a fire raptor.
Yeah, it's the fire raptor. But he is snapping. So, I will fire... Harem. So the autocannons are looking that way. Autocannons are going to shoot into the predators. This autocannon isn't going to be able to see anything. This chain gun is going to fire at your las cannon squads. Because
In the woods.
In the woods.
Yeah.
And then I can fire 1 missile randomly, and I'll fire that at the las cannons, because that's a thing.
I'm going to shooting reaction fire.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called?
Return fire.
Return fire. I'm going to return fire with my defensive multi-melters on my predators.
On your pintle mounted melters. I'll shoot you first.
Okay.
So this is at the predators. Autocannons hitting on 6s because I'm snap firing, and they're twin linked. 1 hit.
13 on the front, so you need 6s to pen.
Nothing.
And my multi-melters back.
Twin linked.
They are twin linked. 2 hits. I'm out of melter range, but I'm strength 9 because I'm an Iron Warrior.
You pen.
Pen. Oh, both of them pen.
And that goes
Immobilized.
to immobilize. I'm dead anyway.
So you
So
crash
I'm
and burn.
So I go... Come on, towards you.
Oh, is it into the militia?
8 inches.
It will be. Yeah, I think you just nailed the militia. Yeah, you get it like on this dude's head.
Boom!
And that is a large blast.
That is a large blast.
And you get the entire squad of 9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that would be 8 wounds.
8 wounds. What is the AP? With the crash and burn, you need to roll to wound
I
first.
do. No, I rolled
did
9,
you?
I got 8 wounds.
Oh, cool. Right, well that makes that easy. So, 4 die. 5 die. Oh, nicely a base.
Oh, yeah.
I love it when they die in multiples of 5.
Now, does all my weapons fire at the same time?
I would say so. Like, yes,
Just
you
out
do.
of interest, because I was like, should I have done the order differently getting to that? But then I wouldn't know which one you were going to react to. It's just out of interest. So that's with the with the fire raptor taken out, I can't shoot any more of its guns
because of the order in
because
the
of
chart
order.
on the shooting.
Yeah. So that was a mistake.
No, as you
I didn't know which one you were going to react with.
Well,
And
I couldn't with the last cannons. But
And I totally forgot you had a pintle mounted defensive multi-melters.
pintle mounted multi-melters at strength 8.
Yeah, at strength 9.
At strength 9 for me, yeah. But it's very hard to remember. I forget it quite a lot as well.
Yeah.
But
Good on you, though. Good on you. The thing that's shooting. That is shooting. Charges. Many charges. Charge 1 is... These guys will multi-charge into them and into your one man there.
Not into the militia that are here.
I'll charge all 3.
Now, I think I'm going to Overwatch on this one.
Because if you pin me with your...
Well, it's what I Overwatch with. So I've got an Inferno pistol on my Legate Marshal here.
Nice.
Which is quite tasty.
Yeah.
But I could Overwatch with those 3 dudes and maybe pin you.
And pin you.
I'll Overwatch with those 3 dudes and maybe pin you.
Okay.
Because I like to watch you fail leadership tests.
I thought it was only my Night Lords that did that, but it turns out it's me.
So I reroll 1s for Hammer of Olympia. And still miss 3 times. Then it's 4s. So 3 wounds.
Full armor saves. Fine.
Love it. And then you make it in on like a 2.
Yeah, 7 gets me in. Then over here, they will charge for Dreadnought.
He stands there like a lemon.
He stands there like a lemon. And I get in, thankfully. And over here, Gygor will charge just that squad.
Just that squad will Overwatch. Oh no, I can't.
No,
I've
you
not
can't.
got 2
Your warlord
reactions
dies.
anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
And he makes it in.
He does, surprisingly.
Right.
Ooh.
Ah, that's something.
So I've got a leadership check for my 4-man Velataris squad. They love it. Yes.
Yeah.
Would you like to charge with something else?
I would let the Varangier, which I completely forgot about, would also like to charge, and we'll go straight forward, because that's what Varangier do. They make it.
Yes.
Yeah. But I'm lying.
Right. At initiative 4, with the Greyslayer squad into the Contemptor, which one do you want to do first? Power swords or axes?
So I'm doing power axes here.
Or Fenrisian axes?
Fenrisian, yeah, not power axes. So these hit you on your
5s.
weapon skill 5, yeah. So 5. That's 1, 2 hits. And then they're strength 5, so I still need 6s. Nothing from them.
Yep.
Then the power swords hit you on 5s. All of 2 hits. And then they need 6s, but also 6s rend. Nothing from them. And then everything I've got is initiative 1, so it's you.
So my 4 fists back, because I've got double fists.
Yeah.
3 hits and 3 wounds.
So it's combat shield. First man dies. If I get 666, I'll be thrilled.
Yes.
And then last guy. Nope, that's 3 dead in reply. Then it is power axes.
Okay. Okay.
Hitting you on 5s. 1, 2 hits. Wounding you on 6s. That's 1 AP2.
Yep. So I've got a 5 up in 1.
You do.
I take a wound.
Then it's Thunderhammer from the Sergeant, who hits you once and doesn't wound you. That's annoying. And then Power Fists. Oh, they hit
Hits
you.
a lot.
They hit a lot. And then needing 3s, causing 4 wounds.
4. You've gone into very silky TV presenter voice mode. I saved 2, so I've got 3 wounds left in total.
And you cause 3 on me, so it's a draw.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think you've got a Vixilla anyway, haven't you? So you could win by 1.
I do have a Vexilla, but you're fearless.
Yeah. And we stay there.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not going to get shot.
Where do you want to go next?
Jesus, God, Space Wolves are fucking frustrating.
What, to just work out all the
Yeah, it's just like, I just want to work out however many attacks I've got.
Varigir?
Varangier.
The Varigir combat, for
They
some
get-
reason they've got Hammer of Wrath.
Yeah, 2 Hammer of Wraths each. I mean, they're proper nasty.
2 each.
Strength 4. Yeah, the Hammer of Wrath 2.
3.
Yeah. Oops,
And
sorry.
4 ups. 1 dies.
Yeah, crushed by my weight. Then
My
I've got
bulkiness.
my bulkiness. Then I've got so many weapons. I'm going to use my faster moving weapons.
Yeah, you like your swords.
Yeah, so I've got one with a lightning claw.
Yeah. There you go. 2 attacks.
You're going to have to stop this because I...
Which weapon's this?
So this is the guy with the lightning claw. I'm hitting you on 2s because on the charge I'm weapon skill 3.
And this is
sorry,
my
weapon
las
skill
rifle.
6, sorry.
Yes. This is my las rifle squad,
So,
3.
2s. He hits with everything. And he is...
4 squish.
Shred. Yeah, 4 dead.
Oh, you were killing me on 2s.
Was I killing you on
Yeah,
2s?
you were killing me on
Nice, nice.
So there's only 5 left in that squad.
Lovely. And then the power sword. Hits all the times. And kills 2 more.
So that's 3 left.
And then the great frost axe. Hits 3 times.
And kills everyone.
Yeah, kills them all. Yay, Varangate.
Yay, killing in 5s.
Yay, killing in 5s.
In the massive multi-charge combat, by starting not by saying so,
Excellent work.
you go at the same time
At
as
the
my
same time,
Marines.
But I have lots of special weapons.
Yes.
Axes. So my normal axes here, first of all, I didn't get within reaping blow range. So this is how many attacks they've got. Hitting on 4s. And wounding on 3s. That is a grand total of 3.
3 3-ups, 2 dead.
They do get to fight back, however. Everything else in that combat is... Oh no, I've got 2 power swords. 2 power swords. Hit twice.
4s.
And wound once.
Dead
It
once.
kills the guy.
Their attacks back. Hits twice. Wounds twice.
Armor saves. Feel no pains. Oh, you killed 2 in reply. You meanie.
Awesome.
I'll kill the 2
Do you know what? I actually get a 6-up feel no pain for being in Heart of the Legion.
You do.
They all die anyway.
They all die anyway. Okay, moving on into your las section block here.
Yes.
So, these are my axe attacks. Hitting you on 3s because I'm better than you. Or are these crack as well?
No, I'm weapon skill 3 in this
Weapon
squad
skill
majority.
3. Wounding on 2s because I'm strength 5 with these axes.
Yes.
So that's 3 armor saves.
I will start tanking on my Legate Marshal because I actually want him to die.
Okay.
5. Is it 5?
3, sorry.
3.
3 wounds in total.
I could have just rolled them all at once. He's got more than that. He loves it.
Then the power fists are going in. Oh, no, it would be you attacking first.
Yes. So I've got my lone dude over here.
Who's going to fight a sword at some point.
Yeah. Oh, is he? Yeah, we need to resolve them first.
Yeah, that's fine.
Bounty tray. 1.
1 hit.
Oh,
Is that 1 wound?
Yeah.
I'm
loves it.
fine. This sword guy fighting into him.
Yeah.
Hits once.
Now he's got a 2-up because he's a sergeant.
And wounds, but...
2
Oh, no, sorry. Strength 4. No, he doesn't wound
Oh.
because it was... I haven't got Furious Charge.
Loves it anyway.
Now, all my other stuff is AP 1. Initiative 1, sorry.
Okay,
So
so
your last
my
section is
10,
to fight.
11 las rifle dude attacks. And then I've got a Thunderhammer on my Legate Marshal.
Ooh.
Because if you can take a Thunderhammer...
Take a Thunder Hammer.
Exactly.
Take a Thunder Spear.
When life gives you lemons, make a Thunder Spear. Hitting on 5s.
Ooh.
And they're semi-angry. Wounding on 5s, nothing. They're not that strong though.
No.
All our initiative 1s.
All our initiative 1. So this is all the power fists going into this squad. Hitting on 3s. That was a bad roll. And then crushing people on 2s. That was a bad roll. I crushed 4 people.
So 4, I'm going to start tanking on my Solar Lord as well.
You got an inball.
Yes, he does a 3-up.
Oh, nice.
He dies.
He's dead.
And then just one other guy dies.
Yeah.
Now that's actually important because I wanted to lose Stubborn in that squad.
Okay.
Because I don't want to not be able to shoot you for a turn.
Fair point. Fair
Because
point.
you'll just kill me in that.
And then the power axe going into him. Hits him twice. And murders him once.
Yes. Right. So you've done a total of 4 wounds, and that's all your initiative 1s into.
That's it.
From strike.
That's it, yeah.
You've done a total of 3 wounds over there.
Yeah.
4 to my Legate Marshal, plus an extra 1, so minus 9 on my Leadership 6 for my Las Rifle squad.
And I've got a Vex on it.
I'm running.
You are running.
Oh, I run a lot.
Oh, It's not enough.
It's not.
Because I'm a higher base initiative.
Yes, and I died. In the Gregor combat, you go first with Gregor.
No, wait. Guy, he has actually stood up there for anyone wondering, but
Yeah, he fell down.
He fell down, so we moved him. Geiger initiative 5 hits you on 3s because he's better than Yao, and he wounds you on 3s with shred. So he does 4 AP 3 wounds.
3 dead out of the 9. Oh, 4 dead out of the 9 then.
Nice. And then all my others initiative 4.
Okay.
So you will get to fight back. These are the normal attacks from the normal Fenrisian axes. Is there such a thing? Hitting you on 4s. And then wounding you on 3s because they're +1 strength.
You could argue, I suppose, that if everyone's got one, no one's special.
True. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 armor saves from them.
6 3-ups. 2 dead.
2
So
dead.
that's
You do
one.
get feel no pain.
They've not got
Oh,
half
they're
the
not. Oh, it's
legionnaires.
the Seekers. It's the Seekers. Then power swords, hitting you on 4s for 3 hits.
Okay.
And killing on 4s. Oh,
Nothing.
no kills from them. And then everything else is at initiative 1, sir.
Okay, so I've got the sergeant and a bloke left, and then I've got initiative 1 step.
Yeah.
The axe from the techie.
Nice.
So 1 hit from the blokes, 1 wound.
Armor save, feel no pain. Loves it.
Then it's initiative 1.
Then it's initiative 1.
Yes.
These are my power axes. So hitting you on 4s and then killing people on 3s. So that's only 1 dead from the power axes.
So that's 2 left.
Then I've got power fists, who only hit you once. They're heavy, these power fists. And they crush a guy.
So that's just the techie on his own.
And then I've got the thunder hammer from the sergeant, who hits once. Anything but a 1. Yay!
And I've got a 5-up refractor because I'm a techie. Oh no, you've got to buy the refractor.
You've got to buy them, I believe. I'm
So
not
I don't
100%
have
sure.
one. I'm
Okay.
just taking. I'm not too fucking hard. Then the techie striking back. He's got his 2 power axe attacks. 1 hits, 1 dead unless you make your
Combat shield and feel no pain.
combat shields are 5. Isn't
6
it?
up.
Oh, is it only a 6?
Yeah, so you kill a guy in reply.
And the servo arm, if indeed. And the servo arm attack hits, wounds.
Oh,
So
sorry.
you've got a 6-up.
I do have a combat shield. You kill 2.
Yes.
Normal boy, normal.
And everyone's dead.
And everyone's dead, Dave.
So in Iron Warriors turn 4, the Avenger comes on automatically because it's turn 4, is actually moved on along my board edge in a real sort of big brain play, if I do say it myself, to chance its arm at going for the Gregor?
Yeah.
I've been saying it
yeah.
differently to you all game.
I
Like,
don't know. the
it's
religion.
something. Him.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, he's got a 2-up save, and the Gatling cannon's only AP 3, but I might as well force those saves on him, just to see if I take him out, you know?
Yeah, man.
The Thunderbolt is going to operate a 90-degree turn and get to there. And just put it, we just put it a bit further, just so it's definitely in. The not Contemptor, what's that called?
Leviathan.
Is going to move 6 inches to this point here. And just to give myself 2 options of a charge, 1 into the Slayers and 1 into the Varigir.
Well, I'm going to take away your option of a charge.
Are you gonna?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to advance reaction and charge you.
With your Slayers or with you?
Oh, with the Varangier. I'm in.
Nice.
I will move towards you by initiative first.
And get out of the cover.
And then charge. There we go.
Cool. I shouldn't have explained my entire battle.
I'll save your options there.
Okay, well that is the advanced reaction gone.
That's it, finally.
Free.
Turn 4.
Well, actually, it now frees up.
Yeah, you can shift on.
Over here, I can do what I want. Though I don't know whether I can. Like, the Rhino is going to just advance sort of 9 inches and get on a... That's only a 1 in 3. That's a self-stabilising bank.
See?
That's
It's an
what he's
all-terrain
gonna do.
vehicle. It's what it's for.
The other Rhino is going to actually move into this corner.
Yeah.
Force you to go as far out of the way as possible. my squad here is going to back itself for running forwards and get to here. Chanting, run for freedom!
Go!
My 4-man Velataris squad here is going to do the same. And I'm saying run, but none of them are running because they're heavy.
Yeah.
He's going to get to here. Castellax, I'm going to start moving this way. And move their big boy move to this point. Leviathan leviates.
You're finally moving out of your castle.
He's been trying to move forward all the time. He just keeps getting people running away in front of him.
It must be awful.
It is. He's felt really down from it. He needs some mental health screening. So, the Predators are just going to like pivot through themselves and line up that Grey Slayer squad that I really don't like looking down the barrel of. Next, my Velataris are going to move weirdly towards these Grey Slayers to get to safety. Because if I can score my own deployment zone, that would be really nice, and I'm just sort of ensuring it because we've got another turn. Lastly, the Rapiers are just going to move backwards a little bit to attempt to get more of a shot on Gygor, because I don't like seeing him. He's evaded me for too long. Though evade is a thing now, so I shouldn't say that in specific.
True.
That's not invade TM. That's just evade.
I understand.
So into the shooting phase.
Must we?
We must.
We must.
I'm sorry. I'm going to fire 2 las cannons and 2 missiles that are basically las cannons
Yeah. Cool.
into the Storm Eagle. So I hit 4 times.
Yeah, you do.
And this is the one that usually misses because it's a normal auxiliar. He's got strength 9 into your 12 with Sunder. So I've got a glance and 3 pens.
So he's dead.
And if I explode, he doesn't do anything anyway.
No.
So with 3 pens,
He does explode.
you get to take him off.
Woo!
You get to not have a reminder that he's a smoking wreck there.
Bang!
Like all of my rhinos.
Oh.
I know, I'm so sad. I'm going to go with my Castellax into your Spartan.
Yep.
So that's 4 dark fires. I hit twice. And then I've got strength 7,
And
your 12 on the front.
Yeah. 5s.
Nothing.
Ooh.
That means I need to fire something else.
Ooh.
I'm going to go with the las cannons into the Spartan.
Fair.
Because, so the reason for this, rather than the Predators are lined up better. Do you know what I'm going to do? Predators main target into your Slayers.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to do this. Oh no, the sponsons can see on both sides.
Yeah, they have to be. If they can't see the main target,
Bastard.
they can split. Oh yeah, because I planned that.
No, not you. Just the really not you. Not you. Bastard at myself. I've scuppered myself. I should have thought about this before. My las cannons are going to go into your Spartan.
Fine. You've
So
got your
use-
laser rapiers.
They want to annihilate
Like Gygor.
Gygor.
Yeah.
Because I need to do something about all of these squads.
Uh,
With Sunder... Oh no, they glance.
yeah,
I'm just gonna
and that's
leave
all you
them.
need, so-
Yeah, 2 glances and a pen.
2 glances, so I'm dead, and I take all of them. Do I explode? Is it going to matter? Not really.
The pen... No, you don't
Nah,
explode.
it doesn't matter. So I'm gone.
The laser rapiers are going to fire into your Slayer squad over here. They're twin linked.
Yeah, they are.
They hit 3 times and wound twice.
Combat shields. No, 2 dead. Who can they see? You die, and let's say you die.
Okay. My Rhino is going to fire its shrapnel bolter into the Grey Slayer squad. It's a combi. It hits twice and wounds once.
Failed. Feel no pain. Dies. Kills another guy.
Pinning check, please.
Pinning. Pass.
Oh, one bolter shot from the rhino over here. No, is a combi. No, still. I've got 2 tactical squads that will both fire.
This is going to sting.
6. What when I don't do anything to you? So the first 10 of 30, re-rolling 1s. So that's 7. 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So 21 becomes 2 wounds. That wasn't cocked enough for me to re-roll that, so that should have been discounted anyway. 6 plus 11 on the next one. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 on however.
Stealing one of your dice. 3 up armor saves. Followed by 4 up feel no pains. 1 guy dies.
And that moment we've all come for.
Pinning. They are pinned.
Oh, now that's big.
Yeah.
That specifically is really big. Boop. I am going to force you to sit through the same thing again, though.
But you don't like pinning weapons, so obviously you're going to...
Do you know what? I'll never complain about them again. Just for you, I will never complain about them again. It's pinned on the right turn, in the right place, and I've not gone on to lose the game anyway. So the first 10 hit 8 times. The next 10 hit 7 times, so that's 15. The third 10 hit 9 times, so that's 24. So on 4s now to wound, that's 2 out of 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was incredibly good. 10, 11.
11 again.
Yeah.
That's alright, I picked it up this time. And my massive 4 up feel no pains. And 1 guy dies again. So you can be dead. And just to make sure I'm pinned.
Yeah.
That's definitely a morale check as well.
It is. Now, with 4 left, I'm going to fire the Avenger Gatling Cannon on Snapfire mode.
Okay.
It's a mode now. I'm going to fire the las cannons as las cannons, and then I've got the las cannon missiles as well.
Cool.
So they'll just all fire. So the 4 las cannons, 2 hits, 2 wounds.
Combat shields. No feel no pains, that's 2 dead. That would be him, and yeah. Last cannon in range of him?
Just put him. He's in range of him, but just switch him out. I don't.
You sure?
Yeah.
That's very kind of you for keeping my medic alive.
Like, I'm not really, like you. And then the Gatling cannon is 6, strength 7. It's 1 hit.
You're not twin linked.
No, and it doesn't wound. So, what I should do is fire at the Grey Slayers. But what I'm resisting doing.
It's finishing that squad.
Yeah. Oh, I need to fire at the Grey Slayers. I need to fire at
They're
them.
pinned, so they're out of it anyway.
Well, exactly. But
Shall I do a morale check on them?
No, because
No.
it will influence my decision.
Okay.
I'm going to do it at the squad over there. Yeah. It's...
I'll evade. Sure. Sure.
So the autocannons get 8 hits, a breach, and 7 wounds that allow armor saves.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 armor saves, but no feel no pains because you're strength 8.
But
So
you do have your evade.
3 evades, thank you.
Oh, there you go.
And then the breaching one is a combat shield.
Bounty tray.
Combat shield into evade. No, 1 dead.
See, it's that extra element of fun that the
Isn't
bounty
it?
tray
Yeah,
adds.
no, I agree.
It's just in the key moments of the game where you want a decisive decision. The las cannons
Ooh.
There they get 3 wounds.
Combat shields. Evades. So that's 4 dead in total.
And then the 3 multi-melters.
Ooh,
3
they mean
hits.
it.
1 wound. Oh, 2 wounds.
Yeah. Combat. Evade. Yeah, so 4 dead in total. I don't think they love it like
4 dead from laser cannons.
To be fair, yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
Finding special people. Sword.
Oh, so
fist.
not special people.
No, you've got to keep coherency.
So morale check for these slayers.
They fail.
Because they're not got a
No.
centurion.
Nope, that's terrible. We do have a Vexilla, but we run backwards 2 inches. And then Gygor's squad, morale check, he passes, but he is pinned.
He is. So, charge phase.
Yeah.
My Leviathan has a 1-inch charge to make. And makes it.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I feel it's at this stage of the game where I need that pick-me-up of the congratulations. So he's going to get Hammer of Wrath. He gets 2 of those at strength 8. And wounds you twice.
Nice. So, 2 armor saves.
Yes.
They're fine. Of course they're fine. They're Space Wolves.
Why would they're the main characters? Why would
Yeah.
they not be fine? So he gets 3 attacks base, 1 for charging, and 2 close combat weapons. His weapon skill more than yours.
He is.
He hits 5 times and wounds 4 times.
Combat shields are a thing. No, 4 guys die.
Where? Oh, you just right.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, cool.
I'm okay with 4 guys dying.
Right, and then the Contemptor that is striking same initiative as you.
Correct. Let's put
Do
4.
Leviathans still have? So your attacks, which will be simultaneous with my Contemptor.
Lovely. I am not ready for this
Right.
at all.
I will go first with my Contemptor. I've got 3 base and 2 close combat weapons. I hit 4 times. And I wound 3 times.
Right.
I'll make you roll these brutally.
Oh, alright, okay, brutal. First guy, dead. Second guy, dead. Third guy, dead. Shock horror. Whoa! So that's 7 dead so far.
Right, but those 3 will still get
to fight. Okay, let's work out. So he with a normal axe.
Okay.
And these are power swords.
Right.
We're there. Power, the normal Fenrisian
you so
axe.
wanted to say so.
Misses. That was the Fenrisian axe. These are the power swords. All my attacks are going into the Contemptor.
Yeah.
1 guy will have to fight the Leviathan. Anyway, 5 to hit.
Some mook that's just got to stand there.
With 3 rends from the power sword.
Ooh.
You've only got 3 wounds left as well. You don't explode. You got 1 wound left.
Excellent.
Fine. Then all mine are initiative 1, but you've already
I've
gone,
done everything,
so it's
yeah.
me. So the random mook who had a power fist fighting into the Leviathan misses twice.
Cheers for coming.
Everyone else with power fists going at the
Into the
Contemptor. They hit 3 times, sorry, and wounding on 3s. Oh, 3.
3 5-ups. No, he dies.
He's dead, so I don't have to do the Thunder Hammer.
He explodes.
He explodes 3. That's going to hit a lot of people. So I already lost 7.
He gets everyone.
He gets everyone.
He gets everyone.
So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 of me.
Okay, and do you want to do the one on me?
Oh, I'd love to. No, apparently I don't. It wounds you.
Oh.
Yay!
I take a wound! Boom! Literally. It wounds you 11 times.
Oh dear. What is it for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 3 up armor saves. No feel, no pains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more die.
Well, luckily you're stubborn.
I am. Yes.
Because this is an area of the battlefield that is an objective.
I fail though. You're heavy, so you can't chase me down.
I am heavy,
Yeah.
so I can't. So I'm going to leave you.
Right, I need to
I bid you adieu.
I need to remove another load of men.
I think that's how we jar from the game
Yeah.
into the end.
Yeah, it's Derek's fault.
Yes, exactly.
Not mine.
Derek.
Not mine.
Well, so
I may have conceded at the point when my entire Slayer squad broke.
I think at that point, actually there. until that turn, I think actually you could have denied zones.
Yes.
And potentially, do you know, like maybe eked out by denying?
That was so my idea. Like turn one, obviously was like I was pinned and a load of our transports were gone. I was like, crap. But then as things sort of came and arrived, I was like, do you know, if I just push you back into your deployment zone, which is why the Storm Eagle turned to shoot the Rhino, like, I was just like, just push him back. You're relatively slow, and I was just hoping that you might not be able to chew and come out. And then I broke again.
Yeah, no, that's it. There was just one good turn for me then.
Yeah.
Where I can no longer complain about pinning weapons. I can no longer complain about like, morale tests.
Iron Warriors against vehicles. Turns out strength 10 laser cannons are good.
Who knew everyone on the internet was right?
Yeah.
Yes. Like I think that they're really good. I think flare shields would have really helped, but they obviously are really good against vehicles. And that's not a thing that there's nothing I've ever contested, Ed. No, I just don't think we see them that much. We had two quite unusual armies this time in that I had a load of rhinos and the predators. You had all of those unusual Spartans with that flare shields.
Yeah. Against a legion that can still get through flare shields.
Yeah.
So even if I had, you still could have got through.
Yeah, so I think I've got like a couple of months where I can no longer complain that
And you got first turn in a 6k game.
Yeah.
So
But this is it as well. Like
at 6k, things get out of whack. And they get weird because
Yeah.
you've got so much firepower.
Well, I'd say you encouraged me to play 6K. You're like, oh, it'd be
do,
good,
I like-
people will love it.
Yeah, I do like the bigger games when I go first. I still had a good laugh, like using Ross was hilarious. I can't believe he plinked him down with freaking...
What was it that got him? The las gun that got him in the end?
No.
Well, it started out, I was just trying to bait
the
the
evade.
evade, or just like, oh, I know he won't use it against that.
Yeah, no,
And then by the end of it, I was like, what else have I got that could possibly like really ignominiously kill him?
Like literally everyone who shot at him took at least a wound off him. I was like, this isn't how it works. But I am used to playing with Ferris Matters, which
Well, that's it.
is a different thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to kill Ferris
No.
with a las gun, but it turns out the best thing to kill Ross.
Well, it's the same with everything.
Is a
It's
las
make them roll dice.
Yeah.
Making people roll dice is the way it works, man.
In a dice game?
In a dice game,
Never.
But with like because it's a six-sided dice. If you make
Yeah.
it 20-sided and say you only fail on a one, different. But
Yeah.
it's the game we play, and I knew exactly what was happening, so that's fine.
I consented to it. so-
Yes, I consented to this.
But yeah,
I'm still blaming Derek.
I would as well.
Yeah.
I would, and that's, I think, the takeaway everyone should have. If you see Derek on Sector, just all the comments, get him in there. What you doing, Derek?
The worst thing
Where's
is
the flare shield?
the worst thing is the amount of times I've lost to his army, which has just been pretty much the same as that, but 3,000 points less.
Do you know what
horrific.
you didn't have?
What?
Las Cannons with Iron Warriors rule.
True.
I think that played at least a little bit of a factor in the game.
Slight.
I've got like a little bit of an inkling that might have.
That's cool.
But yeah.
Cool. My flyers did more than I thought they were going to do. They lived. They shot.
They lived.
Shot. Like when they flew on, I was literally expecting you to just go and then take them off again.
Yeah. Especially with all the interceptors. I think we said this halfway through the game, or exactly on turn 2 when all your stuff came in. Interceptor seems to be a thing that was designed around people doing mass drops of like drop pod assault, stuff like that. When you have flyers coming in piecemeal or like one unit deep striking, it just doesn't seem to. The augury scanners are far too good.
Yeah.
But if then you took that away, they wouldn't.
Deep strike becomes insane because I
yeah.
get to charge you the turn I show up.
Yeah, unless you had, say, like the couple of reactions. But it seems to. I think they need to rethink that a bit of the game because flyers are. They did do very well in this game, but this is such an oddity. I think compared to everything else. But yeah, it's
fine.
I will say it's been good to have you on.
Yeah, no, I've enjoyed it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Well, I think we need to get another game
We do,
on.
because that's 1-1 now.
Yes, it is, and I think we should do this on neutral ground.
Neutral ground, okay. Yeah, because I won on Sector at my place. You've
Yeah.
obviously won Barefoot, your place. Neutral.
Yeah, we need to find out who's actually better outside of our comfort zones.
Yeah. And I'll use an army I know.
Oh no, the Iron Warriors is so new to me. I just
You just
I don't know them
understand.
inside out, like the back of my hand. They've not all every
I
single
mean, to be
living
fair,
Juragan
what was
guy
there
name.
for me to learn with the Space Wolves other than go forward and charge? How do you mess that up? You've just seen.
But yeah, that is, I think, what we have just seen.
We have just seen them. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think we'll leave it there.
That's it.
Because...
Thank you for watching.
And good night.